I hope I've got everything. Pretty sure it's all fine. Why not? Let's just go on to that. Character. Let's just get it loaded up. Let's start off with the Scavenger. She's lower level. Let's just play a little bit as her, and then we'll get on with it. Cool. Hello everyone. Hello. Apologies. I've been trying to get a video. I need to turn the light on as well because it's getting dark. I'll be back in a second. Alright, here we go. Apologies. Been recording a video and it was taking longer than it should have. Hi, live stream's begun. I try not to rush. I like to have like 15 odd minutes before the live stream where I just can relax, make sure I've got everything done, because I like to brush my teeth, run. I've actually got my hair too wet at the moment, run everything under the tap, just be all good. And this time it was like, cool, I got 5 minutes, let's eat a banana and brush my teeth and do all of that. It's crazy. And, oh yeah, I've got to do accents at some point. I'll do it for donations. Accents for donations. I'll do the American one there. Regardless. Hello everyone, welcome to the stream. This is going to be a levelling live stream for both the Scavenger run and the Melee Madness run. I decided I'm going to do like half and half, because then I'll probably record a Melee Madness video later today to get advantage of the extra XP, but this is probably going to be the last live stream I do for a short little while with the Fallout 76 characters, simply because I want to get them lots of levels right now, hence we're also starting a bit earlier than normal, lots of levels, double XP, weekend, up until like tomorrow, middle of the day America time, one of them, and it's all good. Cool. Now who's there? Dr. Slime, Trash Hacker, June, Dan Dapperover, Retro, Geordie, nice name, Doodle Guy, Pac Joe, and Amerigamer. Welcome to the stream. I'm actually going to read the chat now. And Amerigamer says, this is the first time I've seen your face, lol. Yeah, it's the first time lots of people see my faces on the stream. How long is the double XP event? Ends tomorrow, like, probably about this time, I think, actually. So you've got maybe 24 more hours left. And, oh, Dr. Slime, were you that Jack person? Yes, I'm afraid you messed up a lot of my recordings, and are part of the reason why I'm starting late today. Because I was trying to work, and if that was you, then man, were you not being at all helpful when it came to me trying to get my job done. It was very annoying. And Trash Hacker's gonna... Oh, wait, before I carry on, can you guys hear the fan at all? Because I have got a fan going on so that I'm cooled down because it's a bit hot at the moment. And, hold up, I'm just going to wave to this person, let them know I'm not being too creepy. Yeah, I've got a fan going on just to keep myself cool as the stream goes on. And Retro Geordie's just picked up 76, only level 23. Level 23 is good. Like, we got a level 19 person right here, who we're waving at, and being all nice to. Yeah, that's good. I mean, if you've picked it up during the double XP weekend, then you're going to get lots and lots of levels, nice and quickly, which is all real good. Oh, and shotgun shells, let's pick them up. And Dr. Slime, well, thank you for the apology, but, I mean, I was emoting no angry face at you repeatedly when you were shooting me in the face. And then when you decided to kill us, so I'm afraid, yeah, just not going to have you as my friend on the game. And don't hear the fan a bit, but it's fine. Yes, but it's not too loud. Cool, I'm going to try and push it back just ever so slightly right now, just so it's not too easy to hear and becomes slightly less noticeable. Okay, shuffle that back, move that back a bit as well. Is that still... Yeah, that's still blowing on me. Cool, 1 sec. Alrighty, there we go. Hopefully that'll keep me cool, but not disrupt the audio at all. And Epic Slayer, welcome to the stream as well. Gamer, yeah, but it's not too loud. Just got Fallout 76 and reached level 30 last night. That's good to hear, dude. We've got, yeah, they do double XP weekends maybe every 6 weeks or so, I'd say. And it's really good, especially for getting through those low levels. And with Nuclear Winter as well. That's another way you can really push those low levels fast, which is nice to see. And apparently I sound a lot like IBX Toby Cat. I have never heard of them, but I'll assume they're British. Because it's pretty much a case of someone always says during like a live stream, oh, you sound really like other British YouTuber. It's become a common thing, although I'm rarely compared to like the same person twice, which is kind of nice. and slightly amusing. Okay, I saw some Mirelurks, yeah, chilling around here, so we're just going to try and mess them up a bit whilst on here. Because this is... Oh! Well, my weapon broke. That was good. Josh Taylor, hello as well. How is everyone today? I know it's a bit earlier, so apologies for that, but I wanted to get plenty of time in for levelling, so I figured better to start a little bit early, and that way we can push on longer, because right now we're going to be doing the Scavenger run, and I'm hoping to do at least a couple of hours with her, just levelling up and killing enemies, and then switch over to the Melee Madness character and do at least a couple of hours with them levelling. And Retro Geordie says, I'm quite enjoying 76 if I'm honest, I have no point of comparison from launch. Yeah, it's got a lot better from launch, just like in terms of everything. But yeah, I still enjoyed the game at launch. There just were lots of problems which made it hard to enjoy at times, which did kind of suck. What's my free? Oh, I've got the fixer still, haven't I? Cool. Now, yeah, there we go. I was about to say, we probably got more and more Mirelurks just chilling about, so let's try and deal with them with my very nice sniper rifle, which I do not have enough ammo for. And the Amerigamer says, oh yeah, what level is this character? We're level 27. I'd like to get to level 30 in this stream with this character. That would be quite nice. And Dan DeRopa says, sound exactly like the spiffing Brit. Wow, that's tricky for me to say. That's, yeah, I've never heard the spiffing Brit, actually. I'm actually surprised I haven't, because I've heard of him a few different times, but never actually heard him talk. Oh yeah, I don't get any loot from around here, do I? Okay, let's just check this one. Just Mirelurk meat. Cool, and let's run away and work out where to go next. If we go north, we've got a bunker we haven't been to, so let's just head off over there. Tracker Hacker says, how long have you been doing YouTube? This channel has been going for like 3.5 years now, I want to say. I've only been doing it full-time since November? Yeah, 1st of November I think it was, that I started full-time on YouTube, like properly full-time. And yeah, that was when I started full-time, and about 3.5 to 4 years just having the channel up and running. Dude guy says, I remember when I killed a behemoth, it teleported to another location and I couldn't loot it, and then it stood up and walked away. That sounds kind of annoying. I did have, much earlier on in the game, a problem with a Mirelurk Queen, who I killed. It was like a legendary 3-star boss Mirelurk Queen, and I killed it, and this was relatively early on in the game as well, and I was like, yes, I did it, wandered over to loot its corpse, got up to it, it disappeared, and another Mirelurk Queen showed up, which was just a boss with no legendary stars to it. And it was just like, oh, thanks game. It was very annoying. Retro Geordie got it for £9 on eBay. Yeah. The other advantage about, well, probably the best thing about this game not doing well is that you can pick it up very cheap now, which is pretty cool to see. It's like, oh cool, it's a nice cheap game, and here's the thing. The price point at its highest was the game at its worst, and now the price point going down is the game getting better. So you're getting better bang for your buck, I suppose. Where does the lever action rifle spawn? I picked up one just the other day. I think Savage Divide is alright for it. There's someone who sells plans for it. I can't remember, I'm afraid. Okay, Alesteroid? Alesteroid. The only thing I haven't enjoyed was begging someone to kill themselves for the backpack quest. Hardly enjoyable. Oh yeah, that's something where you definitely... The backpack quest is one of those things where if you've got a friend, it's a million times easier to get on with. Because a couple of things do require you to have someone help you out, which can be a bit of a pain at times. And can this... There we go. Air purifier, sweet, some more grenades. Okay, nothing too much to worry about here, but just another location discovered. Excellent. And we need water. Let's have that. Amerigamer says, I started full-time last week. Lol. Do you mean full-time YouTube or full-time at another job? Were you the same person who asked about YouTube? You weren't. What? If so, what job, if you're allowed to say, and stuff, and things? Oh. Okay, and Trash says, when the enemies respawn right after killing them. Yeah, that's a bit of a pain. I haven't seen it happen much recently. I'm sure it still can happen just based off of enemy spawn times, and it's something where it's like, if you get unlucky, it can just happen. No two ways about it, but for the most part, it doesn't seem to happen at least as often anymore, I suppose. Or I'm just getting lucky. And Doodle Guy says, "Rip, I spent $60 in Fallout 76. I spent... It's going to be conversion rates, but I bought the Tricentennial Edition, which I do kind of regret, because... Oh, thank you very much. And... Karuroso Hots just subscribed. Basically, Tricentennial Edition just gave me some outfits, some skins, and the ability to salute. For like, I think it was $10 more. Which wasn't that great. Like, the game itself... More than happy to have paid 60 quid for it. The Tricentennial Edition, not something I'd recommend. It's just like, unless you desperately want a handful of things, handful of like emotes and stuff, you don't get otherwise, it's not that great, unfortunately. Okay, and hold up. There we go. Yeah, that guy is just being a twat. Like, I don't care if you're a kid still, just don't be a twat online. It's a very simple thing for all ages to do. As is prevalent by like 99% of viewers who tune in to live streams and hang out with me in 76 at times, and all of that other stuff. It's not necessary to go like that. I think that was just the FBI sending secret codes. Oh yeah, did I not tell you guys I'm affiliated with the FBI now, so occasionally they will just send hidden ciphers to each other. Don't worry about it, all perfectly normal. Oh, Amerigamer bought the Power Arm Edition and finally got my canvas bag 3 days ago. I'm glad you got the canvas bag. That's like, I will defend this game. Oh, okay, mutant. I will defend this game like time and time again, but the canvas bags thing, I won't defend that because that is just wrong. It's like not at all good in any sense of things. Okay, let's shotgun you. Yeah, I'm not trying to hide because you're weak now. And I can just shotgun you like that. Yeah. And... Alisteroid. Man, I'm really struggling with that, even though it's not too difficult. It's saying, that guy must be buff. You're talking about the mutant who just destroyed the power armor generator. He was, but now he's dead. Okay, I also need to get rid of this thingy. Trash is better late than never, I guess. Yeah, I mean, at least they have done it now, but it still is kind of a point of, well, could have been done a lot better and a lot earlier. Like, the game on its own having bad press was kind of... Parts of it were justified, but it got very much blown through the roof with a lot of different YouTubers going, worst game ever, oh my god, what have they done to the Fallout franchise? They've just murdered my entire family by making this game. And that, I was always like, oh, it shouldn't be covered that badly. Like, make a bad video on it, where you're like, I don't like this, and explain your reasons why, and how you would have preferred a different game, and it's not for you. Fair enough. But when it came to the canvas bag stuff, that was just like, no, everything about that is negative. Where can you get the Nuka-Cola backpack, asked Trash Hacker? It might be an Atom Shop one. I don't know. There's only a few backpacks I know about as, like, actual ones. Let's put Sturdy Arm in there. Let's just ditch... Oh wait, that's just a normal weapon. In which case we should literally just drop it. Because yeah, that pistol's no good for us now. So, just get rid of it. Oh dear, I definitely need to work on getting myself some more weapons, because... Yeah... Okay, .308 ammo and more weapons is a definite need for me right now. So we should try and kill Scorched, Mole Miners and Super Mutants. That's probably going to be our best bet for what we can do. First off, I'm going to head east, because... What is it over this way? Oh, Big Ben Tunnel West. Yeah, there's some Scorched there, let's kill them quick. Silver Mantis, welcome to the stream, says, my only problem with Fallout 76 is that it's not Skyrim. Doodle Guy... Oh, wait, I've read that. Amerigamer says, do you play with people? Not on stream, especially not with these two characters, as they are part of a challenge run I'm doing, where this one is using just gathered equipment, basically. No crafting. I wasted a shot. Why'd I do that? No crafting, no teaming up, no anything like that. It's all about living off the land? Is that the right way to say it? Maybe. Yeah, it's all about doing stuff like that, though. And why isn't the fixer hotkeyed? That's why I'm struggling with my hotkeys there. They're not right. Cool. Okay, you're dead. Perfect. And what level is that pipe rifle? Ooh, level... it's level 20, but I don't have many shots. Hyped for Skyrim 2. Yeah, let's get that Skyrim 2 excitement going now. Okay, that armor sucks. I'm not even going to worry about picking it up. Really don't need that either. I really could do with getting some more ammo though. So I might end up going back to the forest after doing this a little bit, just to sort myself out a bit. And especially seeing as, yeah, we got basically no .308 ammo. Oh, Trash is waiting for Fallout 5 to 75. Hurdy, hur. I feel like I missed something out there. I don't think I did. Or at least if I did, it's vanished now. Anyway, yeah, this is a challenge run, so I've got to be slightly cautious about what I do and don't do. Really? You're going to tank a .308 round to the face? Well, good on you, I guess. What grenades? Okay, we got frag grenades hotkeyed. They'll do fine. Oh! I say they'll do fine. Not if I don't pay any attention to people dropping right in front of me. Okay, we're going to get more .308 rounds from the Scorched, which is perfect. Oh, I missed. I keep aiming too high whilst trying to get the headshots. That's it. Just do it like that, and it works perfect. Aim for the neck, because there's always going to be recoil anyway. Gotta remember that. I need to practice headshot aiming just in general more in games, because it's a really good thing to do. Just go for headshots and you'll perform 10 times better. And kind of surprised there aren't more Scorched right here. There we go. And boom! Look at that! Whole bunch of dead Scorched. I'm quite happy about all that. And all medics. Cool. Memphis Gaming, welcome to the stream, says I'm doing a pipe weapon / raider armor power run on my Fallout. Is that Fallout 76 or one of the previous ones? Either way, it's a character yeah, not a full run I suppose, but a character I've wanted to do for a long time has been like raider and pipe weapons. It's quite a cool aesthetic. Doodle Guy says I hope Fallout 5 will be even better than New Vegas. Yeah, I mean that'd be great. Just making it be as good as it can be is all I really want from Fallout 5. And Trash Hacker says, are you going to play New Vegas in a stream? I might stream New Vegas at some point. Admittedly, I'm more inclined to play Fallout 3 in a stream at some point, because I was actually watching like the person who was top on Twitch playing Fallout 3 like a week or two ago. And he was quite a nice guy, and I was like, oh, I'm just enjoying this. And then I got Kato to jump over as well, and it was like, oh, it's fun, isn't it? I do miss playing Fallout 3, because I didn't play as much of it as I could have. Okay, ooh, plan for a kitchen stove. Why not? And, can you reset your perk cards on this game? Yeah, perk cards you can just switch out at any time. Like, right now, I can... Oh, actually, let's not do that right now, because we've got the boss Scorched right there. And he's going to be a bit of a pain. Yep, there's your 2 shots, buddy. You didn't do as well with your 2, did you? No, you didn't. Oh, submachine gun. Oh, no, it's just going to eat through the ammo. And that is the same as my own shotgun, so no worry about it. Okay, yeah, so I can just literally go into the level up menu, and I can be like, oh, I want to get rid of that one and add on that one instead, and yeah, there's stuff you can do with it all, just to switch it out at any time to change your build as you're playing the game, which is good. And yeah, don't need to worry about that. Am I ever going to stream Skyrim on Alexa? No, because I don't own an Alexa. Amerigamer says, nice seeing you, man. Hopefully I'll catch another stream sometime soon. I've got to get my morning started. Have a great stream. Thanks, man. Feel free to tune in anytime. And it's always nice to have people who are just chill and hang out on all the missile. We don't need the missile. We don't need the missile. We don't need the missile. Okay, leave the missile alone. Perfect. Well done, Sarge. And, oh, Stealth Boy. I will take one of those, though. Because that can come in handy for the next, like, proper episode as opposed to just a live stream. And let's also go to this power plant over here, because why not? This game... Oh, 76 on this. Yeah. There's a few, like, raidery people I've seen wandering about. And it's nice seeing people in the Raider power armor, because I think it's one of the coolest looking sets in all of Fallout. It might actually be my favourite if it wasn't for the fact it just tends to be weaker than the others. Because it is really cool looking. This person doesn't exist. This is not a real Scorched. Damn illusions. Oh, man. Oh, see, here comes Raider person running through. Let's punch this Gutsy who has forgotten how to fight. Perfect. How about on a fridge? Oh man, my fridge is in the other room, I'm afraid, so I can't stream from there. Or the Etch-a-Sketch. I also don't own an Etch-a-Sketch, so I also can't help out with that. Man, this Gutsy. Level 52, so we're both going to get some decent XP from this, but boy oh boy. This is taking a while. Just punch it a few more times. Perfect. And that'll almost take us up to the next level, which is kind of nice. Get a little wave, give him a thumbs up. Yeah. And ooh, sorry buddy, just took that plan for the cigarette machine. However, all the junk and stuff is yours. Okay, at this point, trying to work out whether I should just head back to the forest right now to try and get ammo, or if I should... Oh, there's a nuke zone. Well, I can't go to the... That's a level 500 person right there. Like a nice round 500. That's... Either they've been grinding like absolutely crazy, or they've just found a way to cheat themselves up to that level, because that's by far the highest level I've seen. Like, don't get me wrong, it's definitely possible, but... Man, that's... They could have spent a lot of time in this game. Okay, I do think I am going to go back to the forest, because if we look at... Yeah, I need more ammo. I could do with just getting ammo and all of that good stuff, and not having it being too worrying. Yeah, early section of it. We're down to like Slocum Joe's, Gawley Mine and Arctis Farmer, and it'll all be good. And... Okay, I'm now getting paranoid whenever the chat goes quiet for like more than a minute, because I had a stream the other day where... I'm double checking it now, where it just didn't show me chat messages afterwards, but it seems to be okay. Oh, and John Cheesebro. Cheesebro? Cheeseborough? It's not quite how you spell borough. John's subscribed to the channel. Thank you very much, John, if you happen to be on the live stream. Ah. Let's do the smart thing here and actually eat some dog food as well. And double XP, nice. Welcome to the stream, Alan Shearing. Yeah, we're just enjoying the double XP, trying to get ourselves leveled up a fair bit on the challenge characters too. Chat's fine. Yep, that's all good. Yeah, it's just a case on that a few streams back on my end, I thought the chat had just gone quiet for like 10 minutes straight, and it turned out the chat was still going on, just I wasn't able to read any of it because the chat I've got here wasn't updating. So I thought everyone had just chilled out and stopped talking, which is fine, don't get me wrong, but the fact that what had actually been happening is that for like 20 minutes I'd just been going, oh, no messages, just talk to myself, was not great, because everyone was asking questions and being interactive and stuff, and I had no idea what was going on. 1 sec. Man says, knowing Bethesda, there's probably some super fast resto pop type glitch to level up fast. That's the thing, in this game they've got rid of a lot of the stuff which did make you level up super fast. Like it was the ghouls at White Springs originally, and now they're just bringing in like double XP weekends. So what I'm doing right now is one of the fastest ways to level up, which is just killing things during a double XP weekend. That's all you need to do, really. Oh! Okay, no, shotgun. Let's just deal with those two quick. And let's just sprint over to this boss and deal with him too. And perfect. Look at that, a bit of ammo. Everyone likes ammo. Selling the merchant's own items to themselves. There is in this game, something that is actually kind of cool, the Fallout 76 equivalent is basically going to people's player vending and going, oh, they've set that a bit low, I bet you I could sell that for more, and then buying their item and selling it in your own camp. Like, I like that, because it makes sense, and it's an actual gamble, because you don't know how much people are willing to pay, but you can get a rough idea, and it's nice. I like that. It works much better in this game than it does in, like, a single-player game where everyone's AI is scripted. Memphis Gaming said, I also found the experimental Mervyn around a metal box. That's the ultimate low-tech weapon, so I added it to my pipe weapons. Yeah, that's a good one to have. If you're going with, like, slightly weaker weapon types and slightly weaker armor types, having a decent number of explosives is definitely going to help you out. And, no purified water. Okay, I was going to check my level ups, wasn't I? Because I should probably start using them more. And Darth Crows! Hello, mate. Welcome to the stream. I'm doing alright, if a little exhausted at times. And Doodle Guy says, 2k caps, I only have 500. Kill super mutants. Killing super mutants is a great way to get caps as you're doing, like, events and quests. Trash Hacker says, what is your favourite Beatles song if you have one? I don't really have a favourite Beatles song. Like, I like plenty of their songs, I just don't listen to it much. Oh, Lucky Break! Yes, we're getting Lucky Break. We're just maxing out Lucky Break. That's all I care about right now. Let's get another... Actually, let's check. Well, no, we're just getting another Lucky Break. Like, Lucky Break we want. We want max rank Lucky Break right now. Like, that is all Mysterious Stranger as well. No, Lucky Break. We're just Lucky Breaking, yeah. Dan DeRopa says... Oh, Penny Lane. That's going to be a Beatles song. Like, I don't even know what that song is, I'm afraid. Okay, let's just pay attention to what else we've got now. We've got... Awareness is one of those perks I should actually equip at times and just make like a... Someone's probably already made a spreadsheet actually of all the different resistances enemies have. Yeah, it's something I should pay more attention to. Okay, have we got... White Knight isn't there yet, which is the next one I'd be somewhat interested in. So, let's just take a look at how we're doing. We got, yeah, 3 unused points, it's going to be on that. We do need more luck, however... Yeah, extra damage-based perks would be quite nice too. And Carlson Medlin, welcome to the stream. What's up to you as well? We're just dealing with the perks on our character right here. And of course, it's fair enough, to be fair, it's so really hot today. You're lucky you've got a fan, lol. Yeah, I've only plugged that in today. It's the first time I plugged it in this summer, because it's the first time it's been so hot that I just needed to do it. And seeing as I can't have the window open whilst I'm live streaming was necessary. And Silver Mantis is talking about Skyrim, for anyone just joining the chat, as he says killing someone so you can adopt their children. Talking about Skyrim, not utterly insane, or, well, might be utterly insane, but he's still just talking about Skyrim. Okay, do we have batteries included? We don't. We do have Demolition Expert, but I don't need intelligence. It's not actually much good to me, so I'm probably going to leave it like that for now. We're level 28, so if we level up a couple more times, then I'll get a perk card pack. Is that a leveling tipper on your bucket list? I'm not sure what that was in reference to, I'm afraid. Stealing a 1,000 gold worth horse for 20 gold bounty. Yeah, like Skyrim has so many exploits, to the point where I'm like one of those people who's like, oh, I don't like to use exploits. And then I'll do something which I don't consider an exploit, and someone's like, oh, that's an exploit. And there'll be other people going, oh, well, I'm using the Necromage perk with vampires, and I'm like, oh, I consider that an exploit. And they're like, no, it's not an exploit, it's... No. There's a lot of ways to not break the game necessarily, but really mess about with some stuff. Okay. Alright. Am I heading the right direction? Oh, don't freeze on me. Okay, so I'm going to head to the junkyard, just clear this place out. I'm hoping it hasn't been cleared already, because then killing the enemies will earn me some caps. And then after that, I'm just going to head down south and go to Slocum Joe's. Well, I think it's Slocum's Joe, or something like that, and then deal with it all. Is it just claim the workshop? Or, oh man, I've got way too many miscellaneous quests here. No, it's just claim the workshop, so everything is already dead. Let's just head south. Skyrim is perfectly balanced and working as intended. Ah, best joke of them all. Okay, yep, now I see on Self. We've got somewhere else to run over to. Yep, Skyrim is synonymous to perfection. Nothing wrong with it whatsoever. It is a very good game, and it's one of those games that you can play for a long time. And I reckon if I hadn't made it like such a big focus of the channel, then I probably wouldn't have... I don't want to say gone off it, but wouldn't have tired of it at the point that I had. Like, I'd probably still be playing it casually now and again, but because I went all out on it, it just didn't last that long. Which is, I must admit, somewhat of a worry I have with this game. But so far, it's going alright, because the game constantly updates and adds new stuff. I just focus on covering that, and I just play more casually, which is nice. Darth Crow says, you're not missing much from the windows, only getting a slight breeze down by me. Gonna have to get myself a fan next week when I finally get paid. Did I tell you I got job again finally? You did not, but that is good to hear. Yeah. I hope it's a half-decent job as well. Because, man, a lot of basic minimum wage jobs kind of suck. But if you can get one that's tolerable, then life is great. Okay, here's Goalie Mine, with some people who are having a bit of a booze up. Perfect. They must remaster Skyrim for every new console that comes out in the future. I wonder if they will do another... They probably won't do another, like, Skyrim remaster for future consoles. Like... Backwards compatibility, maybe, but an actual remaster would not happen, because it would be mental to have it occur. Oi! Can't believe he just survived that. Right, let's just head inside and kill all the Scorched in here. And Carson says, I like your 76 content the best. Thank you very much. I think the majority of my channel now is very much 76 fans, which is kind of nice to see. And Ben, welcome to the stream. It is good to see your name pop up again. It's always nice when I recognise people's names and I'm like, ah yes, I know the person there. I've watched the channel for a while. Okay, I'm just going to run into this way and shotgun this person as well. Cool. And Torrin as well, it's Money, 1986, welcome to the stream too. Hope all is good. And Pat Stone, welcome to the stream. Pat Stone had tuned in last time, I believe, as well. So I'm starting to remember his names. I do try and remember the names of people who show up in comments or live streams regularly. It's like, I know Richard Carlson is like one of... I was going to say my most popular, I suppose, most prolific commenters. I'm really not sure what word I'm looking for here. But he's someone who comments a lot and always leaves very nice comments. So I'm like, yeah, I'm going to make sure I remember that guy and always be nice and give a nice greeting when he shows up. And Jeremy Slater says, I'm having an ammo problem at the moment. Just got the perk where you make more ammo. Oh yeah, Ammo Smith is great, especially if you use automatics. Oh, I missed both of those shots. If you use automatics, Ammo Smith will likely save your life. Okay, let's just, yeah. Shotgun you two in a more calm and relaxed manner. Oh, I don't actually need that 10mm pistol because it's going to be like level 5. Yeah, no, good. Always good. Hold up. I'm losing out on Trash. Chat, sorry. Trash says we must leave all worldly problems and desire for our Lord and Saviour Skyrim. Mantis says people are freaking out about how they're not doing ES6 on a new, better engine, but if it was made on a better engine, it will never compare to Skyrim. It will change a lot. Hopefully they can just do some really good stuff with it and the engine doesn't hold them back too much. Darth Crow says it's a cleaning job again, but it's for Royal Mail, so they pay good and are very nice, get holidays and sick pay, unlike my last job. That's good. It sounds like they're doing the bare minimum to make it a place where you don't immediately want to leave. Which is generally all you look for in the minimum wage jobs, unfortunately. But it sounds all good at least. Okay, let's just, get a few grenades and stuff. Let's also equip a baseball grenade, because these things have a weight of 1. So if we're going to use anything, we're going to use that. And chat up on the quick? Catch up on the chat. Dan DeRope says, occasionally the F-bomb. Oh, Pat Stone, FO76 is the bomb. Use Super Duper with Ammo Smith. Yep, that's the best way to get ammo. What if the new engine is just the Game Briar engine but renamed? I can't remember, but I think Kato and I might have already covered on the Pipcast, like, oh, should it be a new engine? Man, I'm taking a lot of rads. Should something Need new engine. I remember doing a discussion with someone about that, and I think it was for a video. And it's ultimately the case of there's so many different things that you're unsure about and all of that. It could go one way or the other. Also, this right here is where I did my Cultist cinematic, because this is a beautiful little location with all the shimmering. You can just turn that up a tiny bit, raise the contrast, and boom, you've got like just this awesome looking place right here. Man, this is one of my favourite looking locations in the game. Oi! You'd be kind enough to die. Thank you very much. Alright, that's that dead. Let's just loot for... Okay, just a treasure map. Perfect. Monday. And let's head out back into Appalachia. Yeah, ammo workshop in the top right part of the map and just grind out the ammo. That's it right there. Ben says, think you'll do videos on the Outer Worlds when the game releases. Good potential for builds and playthroughs. I'm probably going to pick it up. I'm not sure how much content I'll make, because I don't know how it's actually going to play, is the big problem. It's like, there might be stuff I can do, but I hear lots of people going, oh, it's going to be like New Vegas 2, but until I actually see what the game itself is like in a more full way than what we've seen on the odd trailer of, oh, there's speech in there, and, oh, stuff. Like, until I actually know what it's like, I'm not guaranteeing any content. Because it just might not be suitable, unfortunately. But hopefully it is, and hopefully it all goes well. Wait, why is that not allowed? It's fine. Just West Virginia with too many A's. Okay, good afternoon / good evening to Grumble Stiltskin. Welcome to the stream. Is it? Yeah, I think it's, it's still technically just afternoon for me. Silverman says, I hope Outer Worlds isn't all about guns. I hate using guns in video games. I'm not sure how many, like, unarmed melee kind of options they'll have, but personally I'd imagine it would have quite a gun-heavy focus, seeing as it's more sci-fi. That's often like lasers and pew pew pew. But you never know, they might still have a good number of close combat-y weapons, especially if they do make it so it is quite good for playing through as different builds. You'd hope there was a good amount of weapon variety. Darth Crows, yeah, True Lost Job was terrible. Other than that, just been busy, so just trying to get time to stream again, but need to find a game I will want to play. 76 is nice to just relax to. Got to 42 today, as in level 42. Yeah, I find 76 works very well as a chill-out game, which I think is why I'm able to just play through separate characters after having done pretty much everything I possibly can. I also thought there was another Scorch around here, but maybe not. Because you can just kind of chill out, wander around, especially with taking photos. Like, if I want to really just relax, I will just wander around the map and take pretty pictures, because it is quite soothing for me. Oi! Oi! Stop dodging. Okay, let's just... Yeah, that's you. There we go. Jeremy Slater says, just seen a glowing behemoth. Oh my god, never seen one before. Wow, I've played this game for 140 hours, never seen one. I mean, behemoths in general are rare, but... Oh, it's a frog. Okay. But, yeah, glowing ones. I think I've probably only seen one glowing one myself in all the time I've played the game. I've seen a couple of legendaries. But yeah, behemoths, there's like one spawn point I know about them. The rest of the time, you just kind of random if you happen to bump into them. Memphis Gaming says, Skyrim has lots of build potential. I mean, I'm guessing you mean lots of build potential, with the ridiculous number of builds out there already, and the fact builds are still being made. So I'm in the Skyrim Gods Discord, which I joined back when I still did like lots of Skyrim-based stuff. And boy oh boy, is there just constant talk in the Skyrim Builds channel. Connor Leons has been playing Fallout 76 now for about 5 days, and I'm loving it. Thanks for getting me into it. I'm very happy to hear you're enjoying it. Like, with the fact I support this game despite it having lots of controversy around it, there was also always this part of me that thought, is the game actually like as terrible as lots of the extreme people are saying, and I just don't see it somehow? But the fact that the vast majority of comments I get nowadays seem to be, thanks for showing off this game, I bought it and enjoyed it, makes me realise, no, the game is still fun, it's just not what people were expecting. Which is quite a relief, because it means there's still plenty for people to enjoy. Dandarope says seeing you pass up Wonder Glue and duct tape makes me shiver. Hey, I mean, if you're in game, just follow behind me and loot all the junk. Lightsabers are always possible for sci-fi? Yep. Although I think it would technically have to be laser swords. Because I think lightsabers are specifically like Star Wars copyrighted or whatever. And you don't want to mess with Disney. You really don't want to mess with Disney. Des said you can play the entire game without killing anyone. It's not a full open world, it's 2 or 3 large instance areas you can go between. There's also a power armor equivalent too. Yeah, the fact it's not full open world as well has me worried and reassured. Because it not being full open world means it's going to be a lot easier for them to kind of structure it and not have tons of crazy openings everywhere they have to deal with. But it also means there's slightly less in the way of open exploration a lot of the time. But games like Borderlands 2 would be probably the best example I can think of somewhere that's not really open world, but it works really well just because you're able to hop between levels nice and easily, and the levels are all well designed. Okay, I heard another one die somewhere, but I don't know where it was. Oh! Well, he just died as I was running over him. That's fair enough. Okey-doke. And let's also try and... Oh, I don't have marsupial. Okay, I still got the drugs. It's fine. Let's just leave here. So there's not much to do at Ox Farmer till I'm a really high level. And then there's an event, which is incredibly difficult to do. Dove Crow says, I ran out of space to level, or you're going to be able to get back on Xbox at some point. Would be good to play something and catch up, or even cross-platform games. You can still be on PC. Cross-platform might be the best bet, because my Xbox is dying. Like, it signs me out 3 or 4 times a day, and the internet just goes to it constantly for no real reason. Like, my internet can be working fine on everything else, and then my Xbox is just like, nah. It's like, I struggle to even get through YouTube videos some days. It's not good on the Xbox right now, unfortunately. And can my search function isn't working for some reason. And Pat Stone's having a hard time in Battle Royale because of relying too much on VATs. Yeah. Unfortunately, with the Battle Royale... Well, not really, unfortunately, because if they did have... VATs... in this... Okay, I'm going to log into a different server, because I'm getting slightly worried about the fact that I just shot and something exploded and my search function isn't working. So I'm just going to go to a different server, just in case there's something weird going on here. Blame Lewis started using unyielding armor and had luck of 25. Plus, the amount of legendaries I'm picking up is insane. 32 in White Springs run crazy. That's good to hear. Carson says, I like playing games and choosing all bad decisions of being evil. It brings joy to me. It's a good way to play. Skyrim is a gift from God Howard. Jeremy Slater says, I'm looking forward to Cyberpunk. What about you, Sarge? It's like the Outer Worlds. It's something I'm looking forward to, but skeptical about. Actually, yeah, in like hour and a half, the Pipcast will show up. I was talking to Kato in that right at the end about Witcher 3 and how I was trying to play the game, and I realised that objectively The Witcher 3 is a really good game, but I can't get into it because I hate third person. I'm just not good at it at all. And the controls are really kind of janky for me in general, so I'm hoping Cyberpunk will have the same kind of story and amazing world and interesting characters, but in a first-person kind of FPS format that I'm more used to and enjoy. So I'm hopeful for it, but cautious. And Astronomy has left a comment in Spanish, and I can barely speak English right now. They said, Hola desde España, hello from Spain. Hola. Carson says, on Xbox my 786 always crashes when I'm in the best situations. That sucks. I've heard that the game is slightly worse on consoles than PC, but it's something I haven't seen too much actual, like, full information on, so I'm never sure how accurate it is. And Jeremy pre-ordered last year. Wow, long time ago. Besides Fortnite, what cross-platform games are there? There's Dauntless. I know Dauntless is cross-platform. It's basically Epic. Epic, as much as people go, oh my god, the Epic launcher, grr. Epic are the ones really going for cross-platform right now. Which is good to see. Because cross-platform is something that pretty much everyone can get behind. Besides the companies, because there's bad ways to that. Oh yeah, Mantis mentioned Dauntless as well. Dauntless is free-to-play Monster Hunter game. Silver Mantis has summed it up pretty much perfectly there. Yeah, I definitely recommend giving it a try. Because I played a little bit of it, and it's fun. And it's kind of like, oh, I can't afford to actually buy Monster Hunter World, but this gives me, like, the free version of it. Which is nice. Okay. Oh, this location right here, like just up on here. Yep, this location here is where I had my very first camp in this game. If you go and look at my, I think it's my first look video for the main game, this is where my camp was deployed, I think. And yeah, it was kind of cool. It's Dark Fortnite Monster Hunter Souls. David Chu, welcome to the stream. It is going alright. We're just kind of getting through as the scavenger and looking for places to do some adventuring. It is raining though, which sucks. And this is pretty fun, and from what I hear, a simpler, chiller version of Monster Hunter World, as long as you can look past the Fortnite-type graphics. Yeah, it's got a cartoony aesthetic to it, but it's just kind of, it's nice and chill. It's got some crafting and stuff, but isn't too crazy. And Jaden Futcher says, is Marsupial a special? Marsupial is a mutation you gain from being irradiated. It makes you jump really high. I have to try that Silver Sarge. You want to try it out together? I can definitely try at some point, but I don't know when it will be, because I've got possibly a crazy schedule. My schedule keeps being kind of all over the place. I basically got to do this live stream, and I've got to record Monday's video, then I've got to try and edit the first episode of a new series, and then I've got to work out what day it is. And Ben says, haven't played Fallout 76 since January/February, really. I enjoyed it for what it was, but I have no real interest in returning to the game. That's fair enough. Like, it's the kind of game as well where, if you have gone off it for a while, if you do eventually decide to come back, there's going to be a whole bunch of new content that you can enjoy. Actually, there's already a whole bunch of new content with just the few months you've been away. Yeah, it's the kind of thing that if you do ever come back to it, at least there's new stuff for you to try out. Dauntless is also very grindy. Yeah, there's definitely a bit of a grind to it. I haven't played too much of it, admittedly, because I don't have much time to just play games casually for fun. It tends to be like half an hour here and there most of the time. So I just played a bit of it, tried out a couple of weapons, and was like, oh, this is kind of fun. Cool. And Jeremy Slater says, I like Portal Knight's very chilled game. Not heard of it before. It sounds nice. Darth Crow says, so is Monster Hunter trash? But I can't even make out your message right there, I'm afraid. Sorry. Sarge, have you played Sekiro? I haven't played Sekiro. It doesn't hold too much interest to me. I've heard it's like harder than Dark Souls, and I've never made it that far through Dark Souls, so yeah, probably not one I need to worry about. Memphis Gaming says, I love Nuka Shine. Anyone else like it? Nuka Shine's really cool. Like, just the fact it teleports you somewhere else is a pretty sweet mechanic to have. And it's kind of a shame I can't have it on this character. Like, I can do it on the, whatchamacallit, the Melee Madness character. I probably should actually make some Nuka Shine at some point before, for a couple of fights. But yeah, it's got some nice cool stuff to it. Okay, let's just hold it. Just try and, bus is going to explode in a second. Okay, maybe not. There we go. Take some of that. Open, now it's going to explode. Let's just run inside. Okay. Killer Madness just says, yeah. Oh, X-Stars Gaming says, it's Fredo! Well, welcome to the stream. Is this the first stream you've shown up to? I think it might be. I think it's the first time you've caught one of the streams. Welcome to the stream. Hope you are well. Carson says, Nuka Shine sucks. How dare you! No, it's basically the mechanic of just it teleporting you elsewhere is kind of cool and gimmicky, but also like, that could be a real inconvenience and does make it something that you don't really use on a day-to-day basis. Okay. Are we... skill 0 log. Ben's been on a chill game spree, which is probably a good thing to do from time to time. There's no point getting stressed out from your hobbies. Alright, I don't suppose... Okay, I'm going to pick up this holotape, because I think that's... that's part of a quest that I've actually skipped over already, so I don't actually need to worry about that. Still, let's just wander upstairs after checking we know the recipes, and kill these scorched wares. Okay, I'm not quite sure how I get upstairs, so I might just leave them. Matt says, I haven't found the grind too bad, but maybe it's just me. Honestly, the biggest problem is that the game hasn't been fully optimised for consoles yet. Ah, that's a shame. Class Gaming says you can drink that one Nuka Shine which is hanging out in the quest. Yeah, there's one Nuka Shine I can drink, but that's it. It's just one. I get one, and that's it. And I think I might have already drunk it on this character. Right, but after Monster Hunter, just telling Limitless Trash I put 6,000 more hours into the Monster Hunter series. That's a lot of hours. X-Class says, I've watched a couple, but I never chatted since I was playing 76 at the time, and I have the stream on the side in Discord. I do that quite a lot. Like, I used to be much more interactive when watching live streams, but nowadays I'm generally working on something else and just have them in the background. Oh my god, I wasn't paying attention there, and it's actually giving me the perfectly preserved pie first time. Oh, that's nice. That's pretty sweet. Why wasn't I paying attention to that? Was it even on? It might have been on screen. Still, that's kind of cool. I'm happy about that. Some monsters fine, but the fast ones like Embermane and those put a lot of stuff on the map. Ah, okay. Yeah, monsters can be particularly taxing. Okay, you could just do with dying now, buddy. Thank you. And I saw another one. Yeah, this dude in a bathrobe right here. Oi, nope. You die as well. Cool, we're getting lots of shotgun ammo. That's something at least. A lot of shotgun ammo we can just use, and I think I need to go further east because I want to go to the power plant as well. Just kind of get that on the map, although... Nope. Oh, I had auto move still on. That was what was going on. Nuka-Cola. Those always like 20 FPS. And at one time when we ended up playing Nuclear Winter and I was talking to the person who lives near me. Yeah, you were there actually then for that, weren't you? Forgot about that one. And Torrent says Nuka Shine is good for early game to find new areas. Yeah, the fact it teleports you places can just mean it's easy to uncover, like, oh, this is where the final boss is going to be. I've just been teleported here. Once you can solo kill Arch-Tempered Behemoth, I think Dauntless will be easily a lol. I don't know what that is. Petting a dog at 20 FPS. Well, it's a perfectly preserved pie on the roof of West Tech and lots of lead in the form of paint. Yeah, I've been hearing, like, people are... Oh, you're wolves. People are, like, selling perfectly preserved pies really high that they've just found from that location and have server hopped to get more of. But I just like getting them out of the vending machine. It's fun. Okay, let's just punch you two now, because, yeah, that's all we need. Perfect. Memphis says, I did find out that Fallout 76 has a story mode. If you just follow story, you go through every faction in the game and it ends with you bombing Fisher Site Prime. Yeah, it does have a story. I mean, a lot of people don't play it too story-focused, and on this character I've skipped over a fair bit of the story, because you can sequence break a decent chunk of the game. Actually, you can literally go to the point I went to without doing any of it, but the Melee Madness character is doing the full thing, and my chat just flashed. I think it's fine. I'm hoping this... I'm just going to check the stream hasn't, like, crashed or anything. That was a bit weird. No, everything's fine. Yeah, my chat just went blink and flashed at me. Which is rather unusual. That's not a melee log call. Cuddly Bear says, that's not a melee log. JK. Yeah, we're doing the Scavenger right now, and it'll be the melee character probably in an hour or so. Really depends on when I get tired of doing the Scavenger and decide to switch to the other one, and it's a good job I didn't miss out on this, because that's extra ammo and just some extra ammo. And Project Nova says, howdy, stream, your beginner guide got me started, it also got me into the game. That's very good to hear. I checked on the analytics of the beginner's guide, actually, and it's just hit over 100,000 views. So it's like probably my second or third most popular video at this point, which is pretty great to see. It means there's a lot of people who have... powering up Mononoka. A lot of people have tuned into it. First time I drank Nuka Shine, it took me to the Cranberry Bog. I was level 13 or something like that. I got out of this trench and had a nice chat with a Scorch Beast. Yeah, it can get you into dangerous situations. Okay, let's turn off this event, because that's one that is not fun to do. Tresh says, whoa, what happened to the stream? Everything blacked out. Try refreshing. I'm not sure if he's just saying that because my chat flashed or if something did actually happen with the stream. But yeah, if you're having any problems, do just refresh. Yeah, and there's a try refreshing thing from Silverman, so I don't have to type it in the chat. Thank you very much. Looking forward to the Wastelanders DLC. NPCs with dialogue options will be a nice addition. Yeah, oh, I didn't mean to pick up the dirty water. That was the one thing I didn't want. Let's put that straight back. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see how Wastelanders is handled, but it sounds like they are really trying to make sure it's going to be something good. So I am looking forward to it, and I'm really just looking forward to covering it more than anything. I like the fact I keep having new things to cover, because first up, it keeps me in a job, which is very nice, and secondly, it's just cool seeing like lots of new things come to a game I enjoy. And, military ammo bag. Now that I feel bad about passing up, because that's ballistic fibre right there. Ben says, any games in the near future you know for sure you're going to buy and play on the channel? Only one I can say for 100% would be Borderlands 3. Like, I will be covering Borderlands 3 for certain. I'm not sure if it will become more of a primary game on the channel and 76 will move to the secondary, or if it will be a secondary game and Fallout 76 will stay as the primary focus. But I do want to play that and just kind of have that on the channel, because that's a game I'm really looking forward to and is probably going to be really great. X-Class Gaming says, there should be an option to disable those event starting dialogue. It's irritating these days. It is kind of annoying. Like, especially, Sanjay here from the Responders. Ferdinand needs power, blah 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 blah. It gets on your wick after a while. And, oh, Trash was trying to scare me. Yeah, I figured it might be that way. Dovecrow says, is the DLC going to be free or we got to pay for it? All of the 76 DLC is free! We don't know for certain if that'll be, like, forever, but all the content that's come out that's been, like, gameplay stuff has been free, which is pretty cool. Don't know if you saw, Sarge, but in an E3 thing, they pretty much said that Vault Raids will have human NPCs. Yep, they also talked about instancing, which I know the two of us were complaining about with the burrows. So yeah, it should be instanced, and there should be human NPCs and stuff, and oh man, it's all going to be good from the sound of things. And, oh, missed, hit and miss, you could say. Ow. Okay, you two are almost dead. Let's just, nope, shoot the shotgun, thank you. And that's all of the enemies dead, because I got 20 caps for it. Nice. Also need to... oh, I don't want to investigate the house because I know what that is. It's going to be the daily, which I can't do anyway. Actually, I can do the daily. I can do the daily, can't I? Can I do... no, because I have to attach a barrel to it, I think. One sec, we're going to check if we can actually do this daily quest here. It saves me money if I don't have... yeah. Is there a trade at Charleston Train Yard? Anyone know? Yes? Wait, Charleston Train Yard, isn't that... yeah, no, it's north of there, Charleston Station, you've got a vendor. And there's also a random vendor that can show up walking between the two. A lovely trip to the Burrows, yeah. Burrows was a little disappointing. It was more just a case of them using bad phrasing with how they were hyping it up. That was the only real problem with it. The location itself is kind of nice, and it's a small, quick, simple dungeon. I just got a bit too excited for it. So it was like, yeah, it's going to be amazing. And no, it wasn't. Okay, here we go. We should actually be able to do this, I think. Is Wastelands where we're also going to get companions. I don't think that's been said for certain, and I don't think it will work in the same way, but there's been stuff about it. This is a really cool little thing here, where, yeah, we need someone to talk to. This is one of the best quests. This might be the best quest in this entire game. Where here, yep, we get a Vox Syringer and some Syringer ammo, which is very handy. And loads of the Vox Interpreter holotape into your Pip-Boy. I don't know if you guys are actually going to be able to hear this, so I might just skip over it instead.
Welcome, Dr. Harrison. The Vox Interpreter program is now running.
Yeah, let's get rid of that now. Let's stop listening because it's just a robot voice. And yeah, we need to shoot a squirrel, a radstag, and a deathclaw with these things to complete the daily here, which we'll try and do. Although, wait, we got one. Okay, let's kill the dog, Sarge. Kill the dog, read the chat, work out where you're going. Let's do this the right way around. Oh, I can't quite make it onto the roof. Okay, let's hide in here for a second. Okay, let's read the chat. Limited free DLC, how very Bethesda. Well, I say limited free DLC. it's only a case of it could be forever all of the extra game content is free for all time. But I don't want to say that and then it'd be like, oh, Sarge, you promised that all of this would be free forever. And it might not be. But they've got the Atom Shop, which is giving them money, so they are just giving out all the content for free to keep making the game better, which is like a really cool thing. Which a lot of other games of this type, like Destiny 2. Destiny 2 doesn't do that. You have to buy the DLC separately. There you are! I knew there was a dog about somewhere. I could hear it. But yeah, the game's giving DLC just for free, which is really, really cool. I really want big bosses at the end of Raids of Dungeons, says Jeremy. That is going to be good if it's like that. Man says, fake Royale game free. I doubt anyone on the right same would cheer for a 76 Battle Royale. It was strange hearing people cheer for it, but the fact it's out now and is really quite a lot of fun. I'd cheer for it if I knew how good it was. Yeah, X-Class game, we were expecting lots of deaths. And Crows is also looking forward to human NPCs. Okay, now on the map, alright, Deathclaw up there, that'd be a bit of a pain, but might be worth doing. So I can just walk back here anyway and try and shoot the other three. So yeah, maybe we do head north, try and shoot this Deathclaw, and just see what we can do. And Trash is hoping for dog meat. I mean, yeah, robot or animal companions are something that's definitely could be implemented, I feel. Human ones, a little bit more tricky, maybe. Okay, let's get some sniping done now. Snipey snipe, shooty shoot, killy kill. Oh man. I'm tempted. I think halfway through the stream I might eat, because I'm really, really hungry right now. Because all I've had today so far is like a bit of rice and a banana. Because Sarge is on an extended diet, which he keeps breaking, because he realises he's starving hungry. But oi, oi, oi! Oh, my perception sucks. That's as useless. When your perception's... Oi! What even hit me there? Okay, let's just... Okay. Baseball grenade, I think. And let's see if we can do anything there. There we go. Yeah. If you're reasonable at FPS games, that becomes very bad, like, a lot of the time. Okay, let's take that diluted stim pack, let's take that Red X, and I think we got one underneath us. Some purified water, perfect. And, ooh, Jeremy had a Sunday roast today. Yeah, that makes me hungry. And, oh man, hold up. Carlson had his crashed. Yeah, as Dovecrow says, Destiny 2 can be really expensive if you want to go for the full thing. I managed to get the base game on a free sale ages back, where it was like free on the Activision launcher or whatever it's called. So I got the base game. There's not much I can really do just with base game, which is also sucks. Whereas in this game, you can all the extra add-on stuff is very much add-on stuff as opposed to essential things you need to do. Like, they've even said for Wastelanders, it's going to add like a second main story that you could play in parallel, so it doesn't mess up with the whole original story that is in the game, which is really cool to see. X-Class says, or Fredo says, I hope we get a double XP nuclear winter event. God, that would make life so much easier. Also, dog companions. A while ago, someone found attack dog in the files, although that could be left over from Fallout 4. There's attack dogs in the actual game that show up and attack you sometimes. I think the only time I've seen them, though, is, whatchamacallit, during Scorched Earth. I've seen them show up there. They definitely do exist, though, and are a thing that just is there. Okay, the fact that it's just liberators here means I should probably try and kill them all, actually. Yeah, and there's also the dog armor, because I think I've got some of that on my main character, where I just picked up and I was like, cool, dog armor, we're totally keeping this. And Doom Eternal will be good, says Ben. That's something where I feel like the Doom games, obviously they're going to be difficult to make and stuff, but making it so it's enjoyable for people isn't too tricky. You nail down the FPS aspect, you make sure there's lots of stuff to be shot, you're pretty good on there. And of course it's time to make dinner. Yeah, it's definitely time for food. Which, I just had... Oi! Food to eat right now. Punch you in the face a couple of times. Cool. Let's hope for some... Oh man, I'm not getting much luck with these luck perks here. But I do get another baseball grenade. Which is good. Bragdras says human companions have been confirmed for Wastelanders. They'll accompany you during instance missions and hang out in your camp. Oh, cool. I do remember hearing like a tiny bit about it, but I didn't think it had been like confirmed, so I didn't want to say that. That is good to hear though. Okay, you, Mr. Liberator, need to die. Thank you very much. Scorched Earth, yeah, I have a dog helmet in my stash, keeping it as a collectible and maybe get to use it one day. Tress says, buy the DLC to protect your computer from malware. This game is I don't know what you're going on about, Trash, but what you're saying is just seems to be factually wrong at the moment. There's a coffee cup floating in the air. Fair enough. And Sharp says, hi from UK. Ukraine. Man, I suck at talking. Hello from England. Carson, what time is it for you? It's noon for me. It is 5:10 where I am. And of course, is always welcome to come around, mate, cook up a meal. Man, I went into, like, just one of the towns I live near the other day, and that was a killer journey. Like, for me, getting any distance is a nightmare. Okay. Just switch to unarmed now, Sarge. Punch stuff. But actually punch it. Actually punch for stuff. 13 caps. Nice. There we go. Actually hitting your enemies. Always a good shout. Don't use a stim pack to heal. And Mantis has got to head off. Ciao. And 12 AM for Trash. Fredo says, see ya. I do wonder what Bethesda will do after Wastelanders. I can't really think of the next direction we will go. I'd like to see... Oh! You're still alive. I'd like to see some more, like, NPC-focused stuff after Wastelanders, because I do think it would placate a lot of people who were furious at the game for not having human NPCs. Despite the fact that not having human NPCs wasn't necessarily so much of a problem, it was just the story being not presented in the best way. Because it doesn't matter if someone's a human, a robot, or a terminal, there's just different ways to do the story which could have been done better. And it was more a case of Bethesda just seeming not to quite have the best way to tell the story, even though there is plenty of interesting story parts in this game. Man, it's difficult for me to... There we go, got some fusion cells. Difficult for me to do this all whilst trying to fight at the same time. Okay, it's still alive, but we can just punch it. Save that extra shotgun shell. Perfect. And then fusion cells, nice. Gross says, I saw on Facebook you said you walked to right. Yes, I did. Grumble Skeleton said, I need to go, was fun watching. Also, really enjoyed your roguelike Fallout 4 videos. Oh, thank you very much. It's a series I wish did better. Okay, with everyone talking about food, I am actually going to hide up in here and just turn my microwave on, because I have some rice I'm microwaving, just as everyone should. And oh, salute to whoever that is. Okay, let's just search that, and I'm running to my microwave quick. We'll be back momentarily. I just said vroom vroom vroom. You can always still probably hear me, can't you? Me going vroom vroom vroom. Jeremy says, thanks for helping me disconcert this place, so I've just got to 40 atoms. Is there... I should probably check these challenges more often. Is there a challenge? Oh, why did I load up the atom shop instead of challenges? Challenges, daily... Oh, deploy caps. Oh, that's nuclear winter. I don't think those ones are working. I need to kill enemies in Grafton at some point. Claim the... Oh, I should have claimed... gun. And Trash, no illegaling. Dolphcrow says, how long did that take you? It was about 2 hours, slightly longer back, because I was dead. Yeah, Captain Wolfborn. Very nice name. Bienzo, welcome to the stream. Man, I'm struggling with everything right now. Okay, I'm gonna claim workshop just quickly for those atoms. I'm not going to build anything in it, and I'm going to let whoever is next over just take it. But I do want it just for the extra atoms there. But I have something good. Wasted says, I'm glad Bethesda always puts what works in the new games. Faction in 4 off New Vegas, returning to Free's dialogue system after 4's poor perception. Yeah, they... Oh man! The enemies are spawning at higher levels now that Captain Wolfborn's shown up. I'm running. I'm running away. Running away from all of that. Yeah. Give me all your cabs. That's your yearly exercise event. Oh, I'm getting a lot more exercise in at the moment. Like, I'm trying to spend the odd day here and there walking to one town or other. I went to that town over there because I was like, oh, I haven't been there in years, so I should probably just go over to it and see if there's anything cool happening there and if there's any reason to go there. And there's not. It's just really far away. It's just, like, really far away. Not much for me to do. It's the kind of thing where Hastings is the place I should go to. And whilst this is claiming, I'm going to stir my rice up. Oh. Cool. Oh, I just unlocked some crafting items from that. I got a thumbs up and everything as well. I just want to check I actually completed the challenge there. Yeah, I did. Sweet. And now I leave the workshop behind forever. I got shotgun ammo for you, sir. Oh, I can't accept ammo or anything right now, I'm afraid. I do appreciate it, but I'm trying not to, like, take anything from other characters and other things, because it feels cheaty for me in terms of a challenge run. And Trash and Freddo are just shooting each other. Oh, Crows, why you don't go for repair? Oh, geez, repair kits. Don't bother wasting them on repair kits. You can repair stuff with junk. Do not spend your atoms on repair kits. Like, that is the worst thing to spend them on, trust me. Do not do it. Carson says you should be able to rob player accounts, but only some of their stash and get a bounty on your head. I would like to see some sort of thief mechanic incorporated, other than just workshops. But it's kind of a case of what could you do that wouldn't, like, make people rage to the point where they just don't want to play the game anymore, but also has some advantage to actually doing it and incentivizes doing it to some extent. Oh, I'm supposed to defend no, aren't I? Oh, I should. Okay, let's fast travel back there and just defend it quickly. Yeah, it's the funny quest that makes animals talk. I'm trying to do that. Andrea says, I still can't forget the nice floor you made the other day. Thank you very much. I was really happy with that floor. Man, I love floors. What can I do? It's great. That's alright, Jeremy. It just surprised me because I've already been through there in the lower level ones. Explosive fully automatic terminal pistol is actually pretty good. Yeah, Kado was using one of those for a while. Stop giving me so many different quests right now. Side miscellaneous? Yeah, I'm not worried about powering that up because I can't do that. Old Man Gaming, welcome to the stream. Any Xbox gamers watching, I'm getting disconnecting from server error about every 2 hours playing Fallout 76. And Crow says, adhesive and screws. Screws. I mean, screws. Junk extractor is probably your best bet there. Adhesive, I mean, just wander around and pick up tons of junk and keep scrapping it down. If you do enough junk runs, you will get all the stuff you need eventually. Okay, I'm hoping the enemies for this won't be too bad. It really could be anything though. I hear the shots off in the distance. Hoping this is going to be something reasonable here. And stalking time. Okay, apparently Xbox is having problems with 76, which is not good. Okay, feral ghouls. 4 waves of them. There's just going to be a lot of enemies. Man, I want to eat my rice. Why did the defend event have to happen? So I was a fool, and I forgot about the defend event that always happens when you start this off. Oh, and your level 22s or whatevers. You just had to be reasonably high level, didn't you? Alright, let's just do the old zombie strategy of walking backwards, shooting behind you. Easy. Perfect. Just farm the ghouls. Oi! Look, back in the COD Zombies days, they weren't quite as powerful as this. And I didn't miss my shots quite as badly. Or at least I hope I didn't. Alright. Slightly crippled, but still alive. Stim pack and right away. Okay, take some of the ammo and the caps and... Okay, I have got an enemy over there. Can it not tell me to... Oh, did I cripple your legs, buddy? Sorry. Alright, that's all of them dead. Let's... Cool, don't worry about that. You might get a Scorch Piece. Oh, a Scorch Piece would have been horrible. Jeremy Slay says, what's this ammo farm place? It is... Up there on the map is an ammo farm. Afraid I can't go any further on the map because, yep, Scorched are showing up. Oh, some level 9s this time, though. That's a lot of them, though. And Freddo is stalking me right now, so we'll probably see Freddo just show up at some point. Oh, come on. Go. Alright, we're just going to try and survive this. Actually, let's do the smart thing and take some Rad-X. Oh, legendary! Take some Rad-X, because... Ow, 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 ow. Because we don't have mutations, so we're not suppressing anything, so Rad-X is actually acceptable right now. Ooh, and I do think I'm going to end up running quite low on... Okay, one of these is a legendary. I don't know which one, though. Okay, let's just do several types of healing and just punch everything till it all dies. Okay, that's... Oh, man, it's a level 62 legendary charred feral ghoul. That's kind of bad. Okay. Let's... Okay, hello, Freddo! You showed up at the right time. Let's pick that up, and oh, it's a 3-star. There we go. Now that's convenient timing. Hold up. Hold up. There's a couple of messages I need to allow because they've got some very minor swearing. But I can't allow them right now because there's ghouls and everything around me. There we go. Okay, let's just make sure we're reloading that, I think... Oh, I was about to say Freddo's probably got a back right now, so we don't need to worry too much, but there still are ghouls just kicking about. Hey, there's my level up, though. Level 29. Okay, I'm just going to hide in here for a second and allow those messages. Then I will read through the messages momentarily. And... Hello, Freddo. I do want to be able to... Oh, cool. I can still squeeze past. Okay, we've definitely got more ghouls kicking about. There we go. There's one of them. Perfect. And Freddo's a mutant, so he occasionally just makes weird sparks. Cool. I'm guessing that's the wave done. And Zambuka, welcome to the stream. Misspelled double. Oh, I didn't, did I? Oh, that sucks. Okay, I will... Okay, I'm going to check that in a second. Cool, Freddo has done that. Let's see if I can edit. Oh, I did misspell double. How can I change that? I can't even change that. Oh, man. Is there info and settings? Wait, I might be able to change this. I can't believe I misspelled it. Freddo, save me. Freddo. Okay. Okay, we've got everyone showing up for this. Okay. Right. Oh, sorry. Give it a little heart. Apologies. Sorry, buddy. I forget I can actually hurt people in this mode. No, behind you. I call out whilst my voice is dying. Cool. Man. There's just lots and lots of enemies. Cool, everything appears to be killed now at this point. I'm now just going to move away. And then go back to actually that. Okay, the title should have been updated now. I paid 500 caps for 100 screws yesterday. That's quite expensive. Yep. If you're in my Discord, you can also check for screws on there. There's things on there. Thank you, Baker, for telling me I misspelled double. Survival mode, they should have thief mechanic. Yeah, that'd be nice. Don't spend caps. Wi-Fi is fine. Only Xbox is having problems with Wi-Fi. Xbox in general seems to be terrible with the internet some days. This weekend, some more people are playing, so that could cause the servers problems there. Shotguns are useless now. Blame Louis. They kind of suck at times. I find the Enforcer perk is best for them. But it's a legendary pool cue. It was actually metal armor. Victory, welcome to the stream. Have you made any stealth build videos? Yes, the Cultist was a stealth one. Bienzo said, never had a legendary in a workshop fight. I see them popping up a lot more often, especially where it's multiple waves of enemies. Jeremy says, my bad for swearing, forgot about that. It's okay, it's not the worst thing in the world. And yep, Doughboy has now been done. Is that 3-star pipe weapons? I didn't get a 3-star pipe weapon, but they do exist. I'm getting my rice now because I'm really hungry. Okay, rice time. Let's get some food. Hopefully I got some decent rewards. I just kicked something. And Fredo is keeping you all entertained, I'm happy to see. And Jeremy says, enjoy your food. I will do. I'll be eating it on stream, because I'm streaming for quite a long time now. And, man, I'm just trying to... Eric says, what are you playing on? I'm playing on, whatchamacallit. Actually, if I... Fredo, if you're watching right now, do you mind if I shoot you? I want to see if I can actually... No, I'm not going to shoot you, because I don't have pacifist on it. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. It's fine, I don't need to worry about that. Okay. I think I am going to go for this... Oh yeah, that's that Joe person. I am going to go for this Deathclaw up there. I'm just try and shoot it with a Vox Syringer, but I'm also going to sneak about with my sneaky weapon out. I'm permanently in danger now. I think that bug's popped up again. And I'm going to eat. I have, I'll show you here, some lovely sweet and sour vegetable rice I made earlier, which I've reheated. I'm going to go through. And it's... I was going to say it's really tasty. It's acceptable, and it's food. Which is about as good as my cooking gets most days. So, I'm just happy to have it to eat. Also means I can't hear the game right now because I don't have my headset on. Okay. Let's request the government thingy. Why? Why, game? Why? And also, how do I... Okay, that's how I do that. Then I do that. That. No! That. Where even is the request? Is it... Oh, my quest disappeared anyway. It's only to upload holotapes, I'm not going to. Zambuca coming in with the om nom 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 nom. Yep, that's what I'm doing right now. I do apologise. You get to watch me eat on stream though, isn't that so exciting? Yeah, I do apologise for this. But because I'm doing quite a long stream as well, it's just like I'm going to have to eat at some point. So I might as well have it here to scoff. Because otherwise I will waste away. It's guaranteed. Memphis Gaming says, are there any 3-star legendary pipe weapons? Yes. Pipe weapons can get 3-star legendaries on them. You just have to have the RNG say yes to you. Bienzo says, what time is it? It is 5:30 where I am right now. And Psytrance Kaita says, living like a total scrub lord. Is that in reference to the rice? Eating while playing a game. Yeah, I know, man, I know. Terrible of me. I eat at my desk quite a lot now. I try to eat on my bed, which sounds so much better, but I eat on that whilst watching stuff on the Xbox. Normally just catching up on YouTube. But if I'm just busy, I will just... Toxic flower, it's fine. Oh, it's an opossum. But I will eat at my desk if I'm having a busy day, which I have got so far. People even get paid for eating on stream your new job. Oh, wow. I mean, if I got a donation of pretty much any amount, like... Oh, Scorch Beast, Scorch Beast, Scorch Beast, Scorch Beast. Oh no, that's a level 80 Scorch Beast. That's a level 80 Scorch Beast. That's not good, that's not good, that's not good. Okay, we're running. We're just running now. Let's put my headset back on, so I can actually hear what's going on now. That'd be good. Frodo, if you're still about, there's a Scorch Beast you can kill. Like, I was thinking to myself, oh, it's probably for the best Frodo isn't following too much. Because then it won't be too high level enemies. But nope, level 80 Scorch Beast just showed up. Like, if it had been level 50, I might have been like, oh, maybe I can attack it, but with this higher level, not a chance. Okay, let's just hide in the corner for a second and eat more. Blameless says, yeah, I got a 2-shot explosive pipe gun with +1 perception from Legendary Vendor this week. Oh well, Scorch Beast gives me a good excuse to just eat. Man. Yep, level 80 bat. Possum, move, Sarge, killing mode on. Yeah, I can't help it. I see something move and I immediately go to shoot at it. It's not my fault. Okay. I can still hear the combat music, so I know the Scorch Beast hasn't gone that far despite it saying I'm hidden. Okay, we got Frodo over that way, so the Scorch Beast is like there. So Frodo might have seen it. I just don't know if he's actually going to rush towards it or not. Torrin says, come on, Sarge, you can take at least 1 bat. It's like over 3... no, it's about 3 times my level. But I cannot take it on. As Trash says, I am a possum slayer. I'm not a Scorch Beast slayer. Alright, I don't see it anymore. Let's go back into sneaky mode and try and get past. Blame Lois says, is Vendor getting better? Have got 2 decent drops out of 12 this week. It's all random. That's the thing, it's not going to get better or worse because it is just random. And okay, these ones we can take out. These just tiny little Scorch. Man, that's accuracy. Really isn't great. Like, there we go. That's the Scorch Beast over there is probably fighting Frodo now. So, good luck, man. Good luck. Okay. Yeah, it's all just completely random. Woodman Gaming says, you're lucky it's only 1. I get attacked by 2 to 3 every time I play. Before this, I was doing a video where I had a trio of Scorch Beast attack me whilst I was at a workshop, which was not great. And then Kado actually showed up and I was like, oh sweet, Kado's just going to punch them all to death. Turns out Kado was on his alternate character who's like level 30 something. And these were a trio of level 80 Scorch Beasts. So it was quite the fight. Thank you, Fredo. He's just gone and killed it. I very much appreciate it going after you rather than killing me. All it would have went for killing me would have been dealing with loading screens. It's the kind of thing where, like, dying as the Scavenger during just a Let's Play recording, not too much of a problem. Dying as the Scavenger during a live stream will just be so much of watching me in load screens. This game doesn't have too many of, so it's like, I'd rather avoid it if possible. Go hell, Fredo. Fredo's dealt with it already. Fredo's like 160 level or something, so yeah. For him, that Scorch Beast, not a problem. For me, and my tiny little character with pew 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 guns, not a chance. And, oh yeah, Torrin got attacked by 3 Scorch Beasts that would double my level. Yeah, when they team up, it's particularly nasty. Like, one-on-one, there's always a bit of a chance. Do I kill? Yeah, I guess I kill these things as well. One-on-one, it's not too bad often. Like, even, like in my case, you can just run away and hide. When there's a trio of them, it's horrible. And Jeremy Slater got a Mutant's Missile Launcher. Very nice. That's extra damage with a Missile Launcher, which is good to have. Any good? It might be. What are the other effects? And do you actually use Missile Launchers? That'd be the other big part of it, because if you don't like using Missile Launchers and don't like carrying around a huge, heavy weight of an explosive weapon, then it might not be too great. Oh, I'm burping as well because I'm eating that too fast. And Gen 2 Go is at level 167. Which is a very decent level to have. And it is the sort of level where you can easily take down Scorch Beasts. That's the thing. Once you get to the really high levels, there's only like a couple of enemies where you go, oh no, this is going to be a tough fight. Most stuff you can just get through real easy. Okay, I'm now going to hotkey that... No, not Rose's Syringer, the Vox Syringer. Can make the target speak. Because we should have a... Yeah. Deathclaw chilling around here somewhere. So we're going to try and deal with that. If we can. Which I hope we really can. Now, I think the Deathclaw's going to be in the cave, but I am being slightly cautious because I'm in caution right now. I'm in danger. What's found me? We've got a couple of ghouls, which missed shot. Okay, ghouls, they're dead. And yeah, we've got the little skull cave here, where you got an eye, a nose, and the mouth. And it wants me to syringer a Deathclaw. Which, honestly, not the best move. Wonder if I... Oh, no, I'm not going to worry about syringering a ghoul right now. Let's just try and deal with the Deathclaw. Project Paradise is a good event for high-level players, yep. Although, if you have too many people not helping out, it kind of sucks. Dan DeRoper says, level 14 scrubs, come fight me. Yep. Okay, I apologise, it's going to be very dark, but there is a Deathclaw in here. Oh, it's only level 19. What? Okay. It's showing up on the top thing, but I can't see it. Oh! Oh, because it's popped out of the ground. There we go. Oh, Fredo, don't kill it, don't kill it! No, Fredo, Fredo, leave it! It's talking! No! No!
Transmission terminated prematurely. Establish connection with new Vox transmitter.
Fredo! How could you? I was making it talk. Oh, that's annoying. Okay, is it your level that does the damage? Weapons have different levels, and it goes up to level 50. So, there is some instancing of it being you needing to be a higher level to do more damage. Yeah, perks, weapons, and the level of the weapon as well. Jeremy Slater says, surely if you're level 150 versus level 80, your level is going to have an advantage. It shouldn't do on that case, because weapons and stuff cap out at level 50, and you can't get any more special or anything like that. So it is just... I hear a Scorch Beast outside that you can kill, Fredo. Yeah, you did it bad, didn't you? But, yeah, pretty much after level 50, everyone's a bit more even. But before that, there's a lot more disparity between levels. And to solace myself, the poor death of that innocent little Deathclaw, I'm now just scoffing. Because my food is actually getting quite cold, so I'm just going to eat this all now. I apologise. Although I should turn on the pit boy light so you can at least see this lovely little Deathclaw. who got brutally murdered by Freddo. I mean, come on, man. This poor little guy. Poor little Deathclaw here. What had he done to you? Nothing. Nothing at all. I can hear a Scorch Beast above. I'm not sure if you're catching it in the stream, but it just screamed there. I'm guessing it's killing Freddo right now. The sound of fork hitting a plate fills the stream. I apologise if it's a bit noisy. It is almost all done. It's also, I normally eat rice with chopsticks. The first time I've used a fork in quite a while for anything other than like chips. Old Man Gaming says, I have an instigating black powder rifle and a full set of chameleon armour and enemies walk right past me most of the time. That's quite nice. Shorts suck says, hey Sarge, you wouldn't happy to be wearing shorts, would you? Nope, I'm wearing jeans. I did have my PJ trousers rolled up earlier because it's so hot, but even then I didn't wear actual shorts. I just heard the Scorch Beast die right outside the cave. Clang, clang. Okay. I've got like a couple more forks left. And then I have 8. Although, man, rice is being a bit of a pain. And Freddo has come back. Yep, Freddo's just been slaughtering enemies whilst we've been eating. Perfect. That's done. Yep. And Chow, Darth Bros. He's still purple from where I shot him. Like, he's got a full purple effect from the Vox Syringe still. Which is mildly amusing. And yes, Freddo, I can indeed head over to the, ooh, orange mentats. To Deathclaw Island in order to get another Deathclaw. Which I will do shortly. There you go. But first, I'm going to try and get the... Actually, Radstag and Squirrel are both going to be on the way to Deathclaw Island. So yeah, I'm just going to go to Deathclaw Island. Although, Path to Enlightenment, I will do that event first. Because that's going to be much better. We got Standfast chest piece, never got it on any of my other playthroughs. That's from Bureau of Tourism, isn't it? I think, maybe. Not wearing shorts. Yep, that's all the important stuff I've read. Sweet. And we're almost level 30 as well, which is pretty decent. Because once I've hit level 30, I can just switch over to the melee character and go do some meleeing as well. Because I reckon with like maybe a 4-hour long stream-ish, I'd give a couple of hours for this character, a couple of hours for that one, but it's probably like half an hour more, because I was late to starting the stream. And sweet, Path to Enlightenment has started. And oh, this person has a... What are they dressed up? Oh, they're from behind. They're wearing a backpack, that's all. Give them a salute. Yeah, so we need bioluminescent fluid and get it from the fireflies, and we need to deposit it inside of whatchamacallit, the lamp up top. Because lamp gives moth. And we want to summon a nice lovely wise Mothman to help out. Because this event actually gives you bonus XP. It gives you a bonus XP boost, which is pretty great, and Freddo showed up for the event as well. And he brought a ghoul along with him. Come on, Freddo, I mean, seriously, man. Okay. That should be enough fluid, I reckon, with... Has the other person gone up for it? Yeah, they have. Let's just kill a few more things. Okay, Freddo, I'm going to leave that one for you. Final one. I'd really like it if my weapon would auto-repair itself right now. Because otherwise, I don't know how well this is going to go. You're going to deposit the fluid, buddy. Because it needs to be deposited at some point. They might be waiting for someone. But, oh no, they just deposited it all. And, boom! Down there is a wise Mothman. Sweet. And we will talk to them in a minute. And, nice. Got some more XP and stuff. Tiny says, hello there, Sarge. What's been happening so far this stream? We've just been leveling the character. We do have the Vox Syringer quest going right now, which we're going to be doing in a second, but we've also just had the Mothman event show up, so I've done that for a bit of extra XP, because in a second, when we drop down to... Nope, jump over the railing. There we go. Hold up. Frog! Okay. If I commune with the Mothman, you feel enlightened in the presence of the wise Mothman, and he does that, which is pretty damn cool. And then you check out your effects, and Wisdom of the Mothman, bonus XP plus 5%. Plus we get the double XP thing at the moment too. Scorched Beast and Freddo's murdering innocents. Yeah, they're on the real murder path now. Cool, and from here, actually, let's travel back to Vault 76 anyway. And then I'll just wander over to Deathclaw Island. And this time, Freddo, no murdering my poor little Deathclaws. I need my creatures to survive. We need to listen to them talk. Right, there's also going to be, Squirrel and Radstag. Radstag will almost certainly bump into along the way. Squirrel is a tiny bit trickier, but really not too much of a problem. I'm also almost out of Oi! Get hit, thank you. Almost out of shotgun ammo. So we're going to stop using that quite so much. Although when something just chills up there, we do have to shoot it off. That's fine, because that gives us fusion cells. The wise Mothman fills you with determination. Sounds about right. Okay, and Molotovs as well. Well, plenty of throwables. Okay, let's just punch you. Like, early on throwables are really good as well, because they don't seem to be level-based. Which is pretty damn cool. And, oh, apparently I don't have a right leg, so let's pick that up. Yeah, well, let's use the I was going to say let's use the flare gun, but we're about to be over-encumbered. So, maybe let's just fire off a celebratory flare, and then leave. Okay. Weapon. Flare gun. Can I? Let's try and flare you. That did nothing. Nothing at all. Cool, let's just drop the flare gun. That was pointless. So pointless. Wise Mothman gives you insight. Wise Mothman is great. Everyone loves Wise Mothman. And jump. And there's the other one. But I say I thought there was another one. Let's try and get some more ammo. We got a lot of .45, which is good. Gets us back to sorted on the fixer. And now we just head to our little marker there, and we'll find ourselves a Deathclaw along with a whole bunch of other enemies as well. Which, doing this event will almost certainly get us up to level 30, which will be perfect. Ooh, Tiny's eating Chinese. Farewell. That's a good thing to do. I think you just missed out on me eating sweet and sour rice. But yeah, Chinese is great. Oh man, I've been craving Chinese for the past few days, hence why I made myself sweet and sour rice. Because even though what I made sucks compared to what I'd normally get from a Chinese takeout, it was like, it kind of satisfied the craving a little bit. Not enough, but a tiny amount was satisfied, so I'll deal with it. Okay. I should probably be going slightly off path, just to try and find, whatchamacallit, the enemies, Squirrel and Radstag. So I need to shoot them as well. And then it's a 5 on there to get that done. Perfect. I've got itchy nose. Although I'm not sure if there's actually squirrels around this section. I know there's some at the White Springs, so I could get some there if need be. but they're a somewhat elusive little critter. So we might not have too much luck with them. But we've also got a location here to discover. It's pretty good. Okay, and it was a visual bug, but it doesn't appear to be showing up on OBS quite as much as it does on my screen. Well, there's like a weird overlay over some objects that I'm looking at. I'm not sure if you guys can actually see that on the stream or not. And okay, no creatures at all, but a couple of liberators who are always worth punching, because when they die in a single punch, you might as well. Yeah, let's punch you, and oh, I punched too early. It's okay though, because they're still all gonna die. Right, let's keep heading this way, and we'll eventually get there. So this is like 90% of what I cut out of any Let's Play videos. It's just me wandering from place to place. There's often so much of this, especially when I haven't been to a location before and can't fast travel. It's just me on auto move. I normally don't even have my hands on there. I'll be like clicking knuckles or doing countless other things at the same time, having drinks of water, just waiting to get to a location. Okay, I just want to discover this place. I have no intention of sticking around, but there we go. Just want it on my map without taking any rads. Thank you very much. Andreas, am I actually pronouncing your name right? Is it Andrea? Or is it pronounced differently? I should really ask that before I just get used to saying it one way. Do you know how to cook, Sarge? I'm not very good at cooking. Problem is, I don't have a sense of smell, and my sense of taste is also somewhat reduced, I suppose. And I can pretty much just eat anything, and I will just eat anything to get by. So I don't enjoy cooking, so I've never really worried about learning anything too fancy. Because for me, it's like the quicker it's made, the faster I can eat, the better it is. So I know how to cook, but I'm no good at cooking, I suppose is the answer. Yeah. Like, my most ambitious meals at the moment are probably like the rice and stuff. Oh, I did say it right. Sweet. That is good to hear. Alright, no squirrel or radstag on our journey. Slightly disappointing. But Deathclaw Island is just there. So, let's get our little talking to animal syringer out. And then we will, oh dear, get a whole bunch of rads. Let's actually do that. Now let's creep around. Wait for a Deathclaw to come out. And then when it pops out of the ground, we'll shoot it with a syringer. Let's also get rid of the map marker, because I can't stand map markers. Yeah, get rid of the syringer. No, get rid of... Fire the syringer at it. Go hide. All will be good. I'm hoping it will show up even though I'm crouching down. I know they can sometimes be a little bit temperamental with what they do, so... Sprint for... Oh, it's Freddo. It's Freddo. It's cool. He's not going to kill the Deathclaw this time. There we go. Deathclaw. Shot it in the side.
Subject detected. Transmission initiated.
Now, Freddo, be careful because it will try and get you as well. But I reckon if I stand right here... It's going to struggle a bit, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, no it isn't. No it isn't. It can go in the shallows. And you see down at the bottom it's talking about wanting to roll in my guts. I am just going to swim over this way. That way it can't actually do anything to me.
You are getting too far away.
Oh no, I'm getting too far away. No, Freddo, watch out. It might be coming towards you and I've got 3 seconds to get back to it. No!
Vox transmission terminated.
Come on, don't kill it, Freddo. Freddo, do not kill it. Freddo, run away from it. Freddo, please don't hurt another Deathclaw. Oh, I know there's a delay on the stream, so he might be killing it already. Freddo, do not touch that Deathclaw. I need that Deathclaw. Okay, I'm gonna... There we go, I've shot it again. Now, I've got to just stick kind of close to it. I've got to last for 40 seconds, and it keeps trying to run away from me. Why is it drowning itself? Why do Deathclaws keep wanting to die when I'm about? Like... Yeah, it's basically saying kill, kill, kill and stuff, but it's decided to run underwater. And it is just drowning itself right now. Okay. 15 seconds, and another weak creature to kill today. No! Freddo! Don't hurt it! Don't hurt it, Freddo! Freddo! Don't hurt my poor little Deathclaw!
Box transmission received
Okay. I've shot it. You can now attack Freddo. I've got 2 more shots. Perfect. Alright. Actually worked that time. Let's... Oh, I didn't need the Deathclaw meat, did I? I want to see what those weapons are. .38 sniper. Nope. And a shotgun. Nope. Alright. We've also got a whole bunch of this we don't need. So let's drop all of that. Perfect. We've got the Deathclaw. That's all good. I'm now just going to actually fast travel back to 76 and hope to find the other enemies there. Trash has asked me to do a cooking stream. No! That'd be so boring. Like, I don't like cooking at the best of times. I generally, I'll leave stuff on to cook, I'll wander back up here and I'll play like Magic the Gathering in between. Just like play a quick round of that, come back down and like, oh, stirry, stirry, stir, needs more time to cook, doesn't it? I don't like cooking. I really don't like cooking. It's just, no, it's definitely not my thing. Like, I like eating too much. I enjoy eating far too much. But cooking, nah, not for me. My sister as well was like really into baking, which, no, it also seems crazy to me. Wonder, can I... Okay, I tried to long range Vox for Fox. It didn't work. Yeah, my sister likes baking and stuff, which always creates like a ton of mess, a ton of washing up, and seems fairly expensive, especially compared to how you buy the stuff from cheap. It's like, nah. And yeah, as Carlson points out, I could burn down my house cooking. I wouldn't. I'm actually very good on the safety side of things. As I can tell from the fact that I was the one who moved like the exploding fire stuff away from the open flames that my mum had just left lying around. But no. Ha. Cooking's for other people. I'm here to do the eating. I'm planning on heading down to this little pond that's somewhere down this way. Because I know there's sometimes radstags here, and I think I've seen squirrels here as well. I'm not certain about it, but I'm hoping there's going to be squirrels. Because both of those enemies I can handle. They're not going to be anything to worry about. I just need to encounter them and land a shot on them, and then stick close to them. They can even like beat me up for the entire time they're there. I just need to be able to make it to them. That's all I need to do. And okay, we got radstags. That's a good sign. Let's try and sneak up somewhat close. I don't suppose we got squirrels as well. Doesn't look like we got squirrels as well. But radstag, that's at least something. Yeah, don't you worry, buddy. I'm just gonna shoot you with a syringe. Wow, it did a lot of damage.
Subject detected. Transmission initiated.
Okay. Fear running away. I've just got to follow it. I know you won't be able to hear it properly in the stream is the annoying thing. But I can't mess around with the settings right now. Stuff like the bad human wants to kill me. Like, if you've got 76, you need to play this quest. Like, this is one of the most fun dailies around. Just play it right now. Because the animal interpretation is quite entertaining and feels quite realistic as to what it would actually be. Man, I've just got to keep tracking this thing, haven't I? Yep. And let's leave it to live. Let's be nice. We'll let the little creature live for now. And let's just kill these dogs instead, because that makes me seem like much a nicer person, doesn't it? Nice. There we go. Punch that, punch that. Get a bobby pin from you. Punch you. Perfect. Ooh. There's a ghoul's note. I've not read these before. Okay, let's wait for... Yeah, there's always one who's a bit behind. Let's wait for that. Then into hidden. What do these things say? Mr. and Ms. Braxton, my name is William Keller. I represent a group of brave men and women who you may wish to meet. In the years since our new lives began, many of us began to lose things we once took for granted. Our skin, a face, an old voice. Most painfully, each of us has lived to see our friends and loved ones die around us. It's been 20 years. No one should have to suffer in loneliness and fear. You are not alone. Note number 2. If you are interested in meeting, a group of your neighbours has gathered to the east. We've been contacted by a large community like ours living in the capital. Apparently the city was hit hard, but they say as society is beginning to grow there, we are considering joining them. That's kind of cool. That's nice. I like that. Okay, Snub-Nose 44, only level 5, so we're not going to worry about it. Alrighty. I've just realised I should probably have done like a AFK switching over screen. Because I've realised I'm going to be AFK for like a few minutes as I switch from one character to the other. What am I doing here? Checking the level, aren't I? But I'm not going to have really anything to do with it. Okay, so we need to get a squirrel. It's the last thing we need to do, and I think the White Springs might be the best place to do it, although I suppose I could just go to where they're telling me to go there. Because it's near the White Springs, it's slightly closer, isn't it? Yeah, if I fast travel to top of the world, saves me a few caps, plus if I have to go back to Monongan, then it's a shorter journey as well. So, simple enough there. I'm honestly surprised I haven't made it to level 30 a bit earlier than that. Okay, I'm also just quickly going to... Cool. That's all good. I'm just double checking I had actually put it in my Discord server that I was live streaming. Oh, come on. There we go. Loading the screen all sorted. And turn to the right. And oh, big old cliff. Maybe let's not go immediately down there. Maybe instead let's run around to the side and do it the smarter way. There we go. Small drop. Small drop is fine. Small drop, and then I like these cable cars. In fact, you can... Oh, well, you can jump into them. It's kind of nice, even though there's not anything of real interest with them being there. Okay, now I've just got to make it all the way to wherever this squirrel's hanging out, and ghouls and liberators fighting. In the meantime, can I thank you? Hit a few of these shots would be lovely. And that way I'll actually get the XP when they kill one another. Because, bing. Oh man, there's actually quite a few. Oh, I don't have a grenade active. I'm just trying to... Man, trying to land a shot with this thing when the recoil sets off is a nightmare. Fortunately, I can now just punch everything to death because I've hurt it enough. This may well level me up as well. Let's... Yep. Because there goes serendipity, saving my life. And now let's just kill these final ghouls. Perfect. Okay, that's not quite got me to the level up point, but it's good enough. And... Freddo's back. Hey, you! Yeah, you! Have you got a Freddo which kills your death claws? Well, cool. 3323244 today for compensation from the suffering these psychopaths have brought upon Appalachia. Claim today. You do seem to take quite a lot of pride in killing those deathclaws. And Ace Up, welcome to the stream. Hope you're all good. And Naughty Peon is giving us information about their toilet habits. Just what we needed. Maybe you should become the Wolverine. Is this in reference to something I did in the stream right now? Was it the... Oh, was it me punching stuff? Yeah, you do have the Mole Miner Gauntlet, which gives you the kind of Wolverine feel to it. Oh, okay, there is a squirrel. We just need to land the Vox shot on it and get the data. Look at it. It's right there. You see it? Not gonna miss it. There we go. Voxed it and it's almost dead.
Transmission initiated.
Don't run off the cliff! Do not get yourself killed, Mr. Squirrel. I need to listen to you for at least 40 seconds.
Maybe it will get bored and...
Yeah, I'm not going to get bored and leave you alone. Fredorine. Okay, I just need to chill out with a squirrel. Yeah, I had, as one of the many costumes I've had for like Halloween and stuff, one of mine was Wolverine. And I've got like painted claws made out of cardboard kicking around somewhere still, I think. It was a very simple costume. It was basically the claws and my jacket, my bike jacket. That was it. Cool.
Vox transmission received.
Vox done, and yeah, I'm gonna have to, return the Vox syringe. Thought so. So now we just fast travel back to Mononogon, and then we'll be able to turn that in, and hopefully that'll get us level 30. And then after that, we'll be able to switch over to the Melee Madness character. Also, what do you think about my loading screens? Like, that is one of my favourite pictures I've taken. I'm very happy with that picture overall. Like, it just works. It just works. Is all I can say about that one. And Andrea would totally hire Fredo. That's good to know. Fredo, you got a potential job as a Deathclaw Slayer for people now. Alrighty. So down to the south. Just turn this in. And then I really want to be level 30. Because I want to have a quick bathroom break. And I want to switch over characters. But I just want to hit level 30 before I do that. So all I'm after right now, game. You can hire me anytime. You can literally just at me on Sarge's Discord and I'll be around as I have no life. Fredo is often on the Discord, and often he and Clanox and Tato and other people are looking for people to play with. So yeah, plug Sarge's Discord. I actually need to get an invite link that I can add into the thingy before we go. But yep, let's pop back in Vox Syringer. Perfect. And okay, what do I need to do? I'll return the terminal as well. Someone want a backpack? What level would you recommend for that person? I don't think you can trade the backpacks as the thing. There we go. Thingy removed. Daily someone's talked to is completed, and I just got given a bunch of stuff. Let's also try and get some more stuff out of that, like some mentats and a diluted stim pack. Yep, stim packs, right away, purified water, and some plans and stuff. And that's got to be... oh, that's not quite leveled up. Oh man, we are so close. Okay, I'm just going to learn my plans. And I'm going to get a Discord plug link in. So I've got that. Oh, don't freeze on me, game. The game may have just frozen on me when I tried to learn that plan. Okay, I think it has just frozen on me as I tried to learn that plan. There's a Discord link, though. Yeah, the game has just frozen on me. Okay, I'm going to go AFK for a minute, because, yep, it now needs to boot back up. Come on, man, I was just trying to learn a plan. And then I will pop back in a second, and we will get to level 30. No, actually, I'll probably just switch over to Melee Madness in a second when I'm back. So I will be back just momentarily. Once is it actually going to do something? If we could just go on to that, that'd be lovely for me. And then I can do this, and I can actually do the smart thing here. Oh. There you go, unmuting myself. Yes, I just needed to pee quickly, people. I wasn't gone long. You guys get really busy when I'm not doing stuff. Also, I didn't realise I could actually have the filters in this, so I'm just going to see quickly if I can... What am I doing? I can't remember which ones I'm going for here. That one, that one, that one, and letterbox. Let's... yeah. Oh, wait. See, you can get some really nice cinematics with Ansel. Like, look at this. This is proper movie stuff, right? Look at that. That is beautiful. Oh my god, yes. Yes, game, yes. Yes, okay, let's turn that off. Let's go on character. We're switching over to the melee character now. And let's play. And adventure mode. Also, see, I'm gonna turn the first one back on. And oh, have I? Please don't tell me I've crashed everything. I just want to see what it looks like. Yeah, we're talking behind your back. How could you? That's so terrible of you. Ooh, Blame Louie is having a coffee and a Cadbury's chocolate trifle. Oh, that sounds so good. I am... okay, I don't think I can use this with it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's not going to work. I'm going to see if I can actually boot this up in-game. Because I'm not sure if Ansel works with 76, if it's got the right support. Because we missed you so much. I was gone for like a minute, 2 at most. It's Class Gaming, Sarge for movie. Sarge goes to Appalachia to find out the Wasteland's best chef. Little does he know that he's being stalked by Fredo Fusbo, the Dark Lord of all. That's the thing, I want to do some more cinematic stuff in 76, so I need to actually check if Ansel does work properly. Because if it does, I can do so much more cool stuff. Like, anyone who watched Fallout 4 roguelike Rachel's Journey, towards the end of that I showed some Skyrim shots that I'd taken with, whatchamacallit, some Skyrim shots I had taken with Ansel, and there's some really cool looking stuff there. It's just sweet. And yes, we have a daily dross toss to do, and is it actually going to let this happen? Yeah, okay, so I can... Look, you can make such cool cinematic stuff with this. Like, hold up. I gotta show off how cool Ansel is, because as someone who loves photo modes, the fact I can just be like, oh, I can go invisible. Okay, so we do that, that, and that. Cool. I can just be like, I don't know why I'm doing that sound effect, but yeah, look at this stuff. Look at that. Man, I love cinematics. I want to do so many more cinematic projects, but they're the kind of things that just take so long, I can't do anything like that. And one sec. One DJ Creature says, is Nuclear Winter still a good way to level up even if you suck at PvP? Yes, but it's not anywhere near as good as if you are just good at PvP, obviously. And can we get an F for Rachel, since I decided to show her how a shotgun works on a personal level. Poor Rachel. Yeah, and I'm not using an EMB, I'm using Ansel, NVIDIA Ansel. It's a PC thing. If you've got an NVIDIA graphics card, there's a bunch of sporty games where you can just do cool stuff like this. Well, look at how freaking awesome this is. Oh god, I love it so much. Rachel's journey was short but sweet. Look at this. I mean, seriously now. This is so freaking cool. Like, it doesn't even look as good on the stream as it looks for me right now. I love this so damn much. Yeah, I've got... This is NVIDIA Ansel where I've got filters and stuff on. Let's turn those off for now. See, that's what it looks like off. And let's go out of that and get back into the game. Because I need to actually play the game. I have considered doing a cinematic stream before, but it's really not the kind of thing that lends itself to that all that well. Okay, try and remember my hotkeys quickly. Boom, 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 boom. That'll do. Cool. Let's now kill some stuff and do the dross toss. Yeah, do let me know if you'd be interested in watching, like, more cinematic projects. Because, man, would I love to make more. Oh! Oi! Why are you shotgunning me? That's not nice. Message retracted. Look at that. Ansel, it's in the video program. Cool. Yeah, let's just... Okay, let's stab these guys quickly first. Because it does not take much to kill these. Melee, man. Melee's so damn strong in this game. Let's do that. And let's quickly do the Drostos as well.
Mode attract.
Because, okay, I don't need to worry about that. Cool. Make a God Howard video. Okay, I can't do, like, something parody style. But I can make, like, actual cool... Oh, cool cinematics. Here and there. It's like, when I finally go back to more, oh, yeah, items. Steal. When I eventually go back to making more Fallout 76 builds, which I'll likely do very slowly at points, and it'll be, some really great cinematic stuff I can get there with both the photo mode and the Ansel actually working, which I swear didn't work before. Like, there were definitely problems with it. Okay, let's just try and get that to land in there. I don't know if you're trying to get it to land through or in. Either way, you still get rewards from this, so that is completed nice and quickly. And Andrea would love to see some more floors. Oh, trust me, there's going to be floors. There'll be floors of the likes of which you've never seen before. Sweet, that's me most of the way to another level, and man, I don't need all of those different things right now. Don't need all of those quests popping up. Okay, let's just kill some more Scorched here. Little Scruff, welcome to the stream. Oh, Aesop says you watched E3. Yeah, I made a video on it. And there's been multiple Pipcasts talking about it, including the one that has shown up 15 minutes ago. Little Scruff, what is the best melee weapon in your opinion? Depends on the legendaries you've got. Now, I'd say Unstoppable Monster, which was last week's legendary from survival mode, which I made a video on. So, definitely something you should have watched, because then you'd have one of the best weapons in the entire game. And that's not me joking about it, genuinely is one of the best weapons in the entire game, because it is stupidly strong. Here, hold this knife in your pack. Yeah, I'm just going to stab you quickly, it's fine. Ricardo has just gone, build? Question mark. Yeah, I do have Fallout 76 builds I'd like to make. They just take so much longer in this game than it was in Fallout 4 or Skyrim, where I could just use console commands to tweak things if they weren't working, or just get myself to a high enough level, whereas in this game I have to get randomised legendaries, get all of the equipment I want, and do all of the normal stuff, which is normally like a few days work, but then there's multiple days on top of that. Like, it's more like a week's worth to make a Fallout 76 build, rather than 3 or 4 days work, so it's twice as long. And Aesop says you can make cinematics of Skyrim with its music. Is that a Daedric dagger? This is a cultist dagger. And I've made a Skyrim cinematic. Go watch Fallout 4 roguelike Rachel's Journey. Like, the second half of that actually is Skyrim cinematics. Twan, welcome to the stream. You have missed the Scavenger, but you've turned up at the start of the Melee Madness stream. So all is good. And yeah, I had a gas mask on, so let's just head east and go into the ash heap, because why not? Sounds fun. Jump. Perfect. Vincent Long says, how do you make builds? I'm new to the game. I mean, just making builds for playing, you just have perk cards equipped and use weapons based on those perk cards and that kind of stuff. Like, I'm talking about it from a YouTuber perspective, which is very different to a player perspective. Yeah, making builds is just, for playing, is literally just, oh, I've decided I'm going to use this weapon. You're pretty much done at that point. Easy. Okay, let's get a top. Did that miss? I think it might have. Oh, wait, Feral Ghoul Officer, you do not need to be looking around here. Oh no, just... Oh, I was hoping he'd fight the Mole Miner, but no. Okay, there we go, level 31. Nice and quick. Perfect. Excellent. To make a build, you must perform a ritual for Sarge Barge. Red Raw Rower, welcome to the stream. Saying that. Do you have any tips to get black aluminum for minor power armor? If you're talking about black titanium, which I think you are, then... Oh man, neither of these have it. That's a terrible example. Come on, Sarge. Where did the other one die? There. Do you have... Oh, okay, do I have it in junk? Mole miners are quite good. Because... There we go. Miner suit scrap, which you get off of mole miners, has black titanium in it. So killing mole miners. Plus there's this early Gorge Junkyard has titanium, which is black titanium, which is what you're after, I believe. And Just a Can of Life, welcome to the stream. Man, why is my nose itching? Vincent Long says, if I find a legendary, scrap it. Yeah, scrap it. And if you scrap it, yeah, you lose the legendary if you scrap it, but you can't upgrade them to a higher level. So low-level legendaries, once you've outclassed them, you should just get rid of and script them down. Carlson had less than 100 caps yesterday, now has over 1,000. It's good. Making that money. Let's take the desk fan. And let's take the key as well, because I've probably not got one of those on this character. Worst case scenario, I'll just end up with multiple keys. Yeah, you get stabbed now, buddy. Stabbed, stabbed, stabbed. And minor suit breather. Okay, that was just aluminum and rubber. Yeah, but killing more miners at that place. There is Junkyard up the road from 76, we can mine black titanium. Yep. Breach and clear event, that's a good one for it as well. And Ace says, say Sergeant, future would we have to buy things with bottle caps IRL? If we do, I'm sorted, because I collect bottle caps. Like, before I played Fallout, or even knew what the game was, I was collecting bottle caps. So I have quite a large number of bottle caps, so if that is the case, I'm all good. Like, I'm pre-prepared. Vince Long said, thanks, I'm just subscribed. That's alright, man. I will say, check out my... If you haven't already and you need like lots of information, do check out my beginner's guide. Chances are, I'm guessing that's probably how you found the channel, but if you haven't checked that out already, I did the ultimate beginner's guide for Fallout 76, and that will give you like a lot of the basic stuff you need to kind of not be wandering around going, what am I doing? Which is what most of us do when we start games. And Bragg Dress says more miners can drop gear that has titanium in it. Yep. And you missed a lot, my boy. Oh, you missed all of it. All of the stuff has been missed. Oh, no. No, it's fine. We're like halfway-ish through the stream. So, still plenty to enjoy, although my nose will not stop itching. Okay, I'm going to try blowing my nose, see if there's anything there. One sec. Okay, I definitely don't need to blow my nose. I just have a ridiculously itchy nose for no reason. Ace, can you give me a quick summary? The scavenger run happened. I mean, we killed some stuff. Fredo killed a Deathclaw. Okay, now that I've blown my nose, I feel like I need to blow it again. Hold up. I'm just going to cut my nose off quickly. Oh, I hate noses. Like, my nose is really, really annoying. And, hold up. Fredo mentioned the Discord, so I'm just gonna... I wasn't peeing. I was dealing with my nose, which won't stop itching. Yeah, plug for Discord. Anyone who wants to join the Discord, link is in the chat right now. And I'm not peeing again. Why are people saying that? People making conversation with Twan. I know the pains. Tough Discord. I wonder if I'm the highest level on the Discord. I'm going to have to check. Probably not as high as Sarge. I think, Fredo, you're second place. You can do exclamation mark rank and you'll find out, or exclamation mark levels, and you'll see the entire leaderboard. So we've got like about 150 people ranked on the leaderboard now, which is pretty cool. Andrea says, if your nose is itching, it means you're going to get angry soon. Secret is, I'm always angry. Quotes! I know some! No. Should just be allowed to ever rip that. Fredo says, oh my god, I am ranked 2, just below Sarge. Well, I'm either a mega fan or I have no life, screw for. I mean, more than anything, if you do type in the levels, you'll see that there's like 20 odd people who have spoken like a significant amount, then like another 30 odd who have spoken a reasonable bit. Oh, someone's wanted. Wow. And then after that, it's a lot of people who have sent like 10 or less messages. So yeah, ranking up in the Discord is pretty easy, especially at the start. But Fredo, you are highest ranked apart from myself. Quite frankly, it's difficult to get as high ranked on my own Discord, seeing as I have all the messages where I'm not only replying to people, but I've been on there for the longest, obviously, and I've also been posting my own stuff and posting other people's stuff. Like, it's just happens. And it's a Hulk smash. What perk did you pick for your... Okay, I can show you the perks here, but I cannot give you like an entire perk breakdown in this video. I just can't manage that, I'm afraid. If you check out, I've got a playlist called Fallout 76 Builds, where I go over a bunch of the perks. I've also got in my guides, one talking about perks as well. Like, I've got a lot of the videos, but I can't do like a full breakdown of perks in a stream, because there are a lot, and that's just crazy. Okay, let's... Ooh, that's stuff I don't need. I'm having to remember I can take junk this time. Just having to work out which junk I want to take and which I want to leave behind, because stuff like the metal bucket I do want. Man, I'm playing with like 4 different characters at the moment, especially with the XP weekend, and it's getting a bit confusing at times. It really is. Okay, I'm south. Want to go south. Twan says, God damn it, people keep disturbing. Well, I need to watch the stream. Do that. Oh, you just finally sit down for 1 second. It's often the way. There's always days like that where people just want you to do one thing after another. Hopefully it's nothing too taxing, and you will get to relax at some point. After endgame, what's the objective? That's too... I don't know what to answer for that. It's a game. Just play the game, enjoy the stuff. If you're wondering about, like, what perks you need to pick and how to get basic stuff for power armor, then you're probably a while from like the end game of unlocking all the plans and having different setups and getting the best weapons and all of that stuff. So I wouldn't worry about it too much now. The Order of the Tadpole, what is so hard? Okay, I heard creeping around and I also took damage. I'm not sure if I actually had anything there. But it says, yeah, if I went past you that would be a problem. Man. I really don't need more high-level enemies. I mean, on this character you can take relatively high-level stuff, but I don't want it to be anything too drastic. Q&A for 20k or 50k subs? Probably 50k. Like, 20k... maybe. I looked back at my 1k Q&A, and it has 400 views, so it's not like there's a huge demand for it. Q&As are kind of a thing where it's like, oh, this is just for the biggest fans. So once it gets to like 50k or something, it would actually be worthwhile me making them. Especially when like my 10k Q&A extravaganza took so long to edit. It's like, I don't want to end up wasting time, obviously. Alright, you there. Yep, get killed. Thank you. Stab, stab, stab. And Fredo, oh, have you got 1.3k messages in the server? Yeah, it's a lot of messages. I mean, it's easy to do if you're talking like almost every day, and you're there for a while. It's not too tricky to manage, especially when people do actually start like actual conversations about stuff like, oh, there's this thing happening in gaming right now, why don't we talk about it? And people go, yes, I would like to talk about it, here's my opinion on this thing. Ah, here's my opinion, it differs slightly, but I agree with some of the stuff you say. It all works. Did you like my interpretation of what humans sound like? It's quite good, wasn't it? Vincent Long says, do you have to play the campaign again to create another character? Watch my beginner's guide. It sounds like you need a lot of questions answered, but you do not need to play the campaign again to create another... I honestly don't even know quite what you're asking, mate. Alright, I don't think I've got many more enemies there. Twen says, the 10k Q&A was really fun and interesting. I remember I was so happy you answered my question. It's the other thing as well, I need to have a large enough audience who are going to watch a video, or watch videos where I ask for questions, that I get a decent number of good questions that I haven't answered before. Because I don't like to repeat myself in the Q&As too much. And I know a lot of questions will be like, oh, why is your channel called Bad Company Sergeant? I'm like, oh, I answered that in my first Q&A and did. So I need to be a fair bit bigger channel-wise before worrying about it. So I reckon 50k will probably be the next Q&A. One at 50k, one at 250k, probably be the next two. Oh, it's never going to happen. Yeah, there we go. Alright, let's have some water. You know what? When does double XP end? Tomorrow. We've got it till tomorrow, and then it's gone. Got any more food to eat? Roasted Marlock. Perfect. That'll do. I need to play music on the rooftops of Berkeley. I can do that. That is allowed on this character. All is good. Although I can't get up there, can I? Why don't I run down this way? Good platoon Sarge. Yeah, it was... Aesop says I'm seeing a lot of Sarge fanboys here. I don't like to think of any of my fans as being like fanboys. I've considered that. Actually, here's the thing. I'd be willing to say like, oh, I'm a fanboy of this person or other. But when someone says it like, as someone being a fanboy of me, I'm like, oh no, that's a bad thing. And oh, jeez, I guess it's really not actually as bad as I'm making it out to be. Okay, just stab, 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 stab. Cool. And yeah, really, you don't want to come up and fight me after I've just slaughtered your buddy there who's 10 times stronger than you. Cool. That's it. Right, I want to know who killed Parthenax in Skyrim when they weren't role-playing, because I just did it while role-playing and feel bad about it. Probably going to reload so and live and live. See, I've never had the big problem with Parthenax. Like, I'll kill him. I'm very much just like, oh, it's a video game character. And just die. Sure, no problem. I want to complete this quest. I've never had an emotional attachment to that character. That's fine. And Torren's got to head off to work. Ciao, dude. It was good to have you tune in here for a little bit. And said... You said you have multiple characters and builds. In order to do that, you have to play campaign once you cleared campaign. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure what you're asking, but I do have multiple characters, and I've made multiple builds, but I'm still not sure what you're asking. Yeah, heading off to look at the videos might be the best thing to do there. Fredo says, I don't know, I remember when I first played with you, Sarge, I was pretty chuffed, and then later on we had a nice chat in the middle of Nuke Zone, and after a while, I don't know, do you think of you as a friend now? I got the son of so emotional laugh. It's alright. I do like to make sure... I just realised I'm lost. I like to make sure people realise that I am and other YouTubers are just people. Because I do see sometimes that, oh my god, this YouTuber, amazing, everything, oh, so good. And oh, I actually need to have picklock for that. Let's use that quickly. Yeah, just realise that YouTubers are people. And like people, some of them you get on with, some of them you won't. Don't worry about it too much. Is the message I was going for there, which has now been a bit tweaked. Just to go quickly, exterminator. Go. Don't actually know how many enemies count as insects, but I might as well have exterminator on. Somebody says you don't have to play the campaign again, but you can do so if you want. Okay, I'm hoping that's the answer they were looking for, because I was not entirely sure about that question. And bye, Torren. Good to have you there. Watch the VOD tonight while I try to grind my double XP. Yeah, enjoy having the double XP as well. So remember you a while back trying to grind levels. Hopefully this will help you out. No end. Stab. Legends say that Sarge is 23 years old. Do they now? I'm pretty sure I've only revealed my age one place on the internet. So you actually have to go and track it down, and if so, I'm pretty sure it was on a podcast. And I've only been on one podcast, so it's probably going to be easy to find. But still, legends, etc, etc, etc. And, oh, Eric, welcome to the stream. Good to have you here. Jay Newsom, welcome to the stream as well. Oh, we had a couple of people turning up now. Message retracted. Yep. I don't get to see what the messages are when it's message retracted either. Ow, 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 why are you stabbing me? I'm trying to... Grr. Okay, well I've played that instrument now at least. I don't think it means you have to complete the main quest to make another character, and no you don't. Okay. Also, sun's out. I do have, yeah, I've got... I'll stand up. Oh god! I almost tore my ear off there. Turns out my headphones are attached to my chair. Now I do have my Bulldog shirt on at the moment, which, like most of my clothes, is actually my dad's. Because, Yeah, most of my stuff is hand-me-downs. So I've got this on because it's hot today. So I'm like, nah, not dealing with the heat. Being a bit chilled and cooler now. It's much nicer. Okay, let's play the steel guitar, have a drink, and then read the chat again. Okay, I'm going to be terrible and actually filter here. Because, look at that! Yeah, immediately better. Nice. Andrea says, 23 good when I can call you kid. I do like the fact that the majority of both my audience and, like, I want to call it people I hang out with on YouTube. Sort of like that. Like, the majority of my contacts and audience are my age or older. I like the fact that it at least skews a bit more that way than to the younger age. And, okay, I might as well say, there'll be 2 places on the internet now where I reveal my age. I'm actually checking. I am 23. Yeah, I was born in 96, and it's 2019, so yeah, I'm 23. But, yeah. What was I going on about? It's nice that a lot of the people that are on my channel are a bit older and stuff. And to answer this question makes me want to do one more goddamn thing. I'm going to throw the nearest thing in my head. It's alright, Twan. Calm down. Look, we're having a chill steel guitar moment. I'm waiting for it to go bloop, which I haven't heard yet, but still. And Carlson's only 14. Yeah, I definitely do have younger people watching that. And Twan's only 17. I do have people on the younger age for certain. But I see a lot of analytics where it's more kind of like teenagers mostly, and then all the rest of the audience is very low. Whereas mine is more towards the half and half. Fred says, Sergeant, fact you had to think about how old you are actually worries me. I don't pay attention to it too much. I'm like, I know the year I was born. I haven't really tracked my age too much, because I don't like birthdays or anything like that. I've been like that for a while. So I've just kind of not been fussed about it, and I'm like, oh yeah, I'm an age, aren't I? That's all I worry about. Let's turn off that filter. Man, I love the filters. Let's turn off that and just get on with missioning and stuff now. Pardon me. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, also, it seems that the young-ish 20s, which I suppose I am, are one of those really weird ages where people your own age will be doing like 20 different things. Like, I see the Facebook post where it's like, OMG, being in your 20s is so, like, random, you know? But it makes an actual point about it being like how some of your friends, like, I had one of my friends in here earlier who's married. I've got other friends who have, like, multiple kids. And then I'm here, like, ooh, Gatling gun. I'm here doing, like, self-employed YouTuber. And I've got other friends who have only just started working, and there's a lot of randomness with it. Like, yeah, I've got other friends who are still in uni, I think, and the early 20s have a lot of variation to them, I find. And Eric's 13 years older than me. Okay, that was a Gulver I saw, but you're more mature than you'd expect for your age. Ah. See, I was going to say I'm just more grumpy and not as, like, youthful and bright, vibrant, but I prefer more mature. It's a nice way of saying it than what I do. Yeah. Oh, marksman. Why do I get the good... Oh, actually, no, to be fair, I'm pretty sure I got a marksman's harder sniper rifle on the Scavenger anyway. And, yeah, Eric's married for a second time in uni for the first time. And that imitation was brilliant. Oh, thank you. I was going to do my proper fake American accent on the stream as well. But I don't know if I should properly do it, because that was very close to it. But the one kind of American accent I can do is like... What is the way to phrase it? I don't know, like... Attention-seeking female Twitch streamer is what I'd have to go for as the name for it. Which is, like, quite a negative impression, of course. But it's just for the odd streamers who have that one way of talking where they act like they're your best friend ever, and oh my god, isn't it so great? And it's like, oh my god, I can't believe you're actually watching me right now, and you're fans. It's like so totally cool, man. No, that wasn't it. That was a really bad version of, like, American accent. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Bird bones, I think bird bones are bad. I'm pretty sure, yeah, they were reducing my strength. And this robot brain is really trying to destroy me right now, which I do not appreciate. Stop actually doing significant damage. Man, Robo Brains, normally not that tough. There we go. What? Oh, there's 2 of them, that's why. That's why it's tough. There's 2 Robo Brains chilling out here. And Eric just said something about Italy. I think he's on holiday there right now? Yeah, because you were heading to Italy at the time. Cool. He's dead. Jeez. It's damn Robo Brains. Imitation. How is life going, Eric? How's the move? I can't say do it. I need to hear this. Oh dear. It was. I'm not proud of that imitation. It's not even good compared to how I've done it before. Like, I've done better versions of it. But, I don't know, it's one of those voices I can do very well when I'm not planning on doing it. It just comes out spontaneously. But anyway, I only do stupid accents. That's all I can do. Let's just stab some more ghouls. And you as well, buddy. Perfect. And you. That's the last one. Excellent. Get good surgeon. Glenn says, I dated one of those types of girls for a while. It was the most tiring thing ever. She was pretty though. Yeah, it's very much kind of a stereotype that you will run into. It's like, I've definitely run into girls like that before. I'm surprised I've never run into like the proper jock stereotype before, like super sportsy, meathead kind of thing. Because that, I'd say, is like the other side of a coin to that one. The more male-oriented version, I suppose. But I haven't had like quite the same extreme of that as the other one. And Andrea says, those girls don't even know what gaming really is. Yeah, I suppose another way to do it would be like the gaming streamers who don't actually play games. They've just got like the webcam taking up 75% of the screen, and you can't tell what's going on in the background. And they've got a lower cut top than I have at the moment, showing even more skin than me. It's like, oh, we know what's actually going on here. Oh no, my dagger broke. Yeah, you run. I'm quite glad the rad rat ran away. Yeah, you flee from me as I chop you up with. Oh man, it's actually the hunter's blade right now. So against these animals, pretty good. Okay. Fredo says, I had the same a few years ago. One of my ex lives in Hastings near Sarge. Yeah, I may well know your ex. Like, because I know plenty of girls like that, and most of them I've heard in Hastings. So yeah. There's a decent chance I've run into that person. Hell, I might have served them at my old job. Who knows? Who knows? Sometimes people say I sound northern, like Preston, UK North. I don't know where Preston is. I must admit, I struggle a bit with differentiating between like northern and southern accents in the UK, unless they are really strong. Because my family is like half from the north, half from the south. So I very much just grew up hearing both accents just next to each other a lot of the time. And I don't really distinguish between them unless they are stupidly strong. And oh, look at that, there's a weapons workbench. Sweet, I can actually repair that weapon straight away. I'm happy to see that. Okay, and those things I don't need. What's poppin' parties, people, says Little Shoe. We're talking about the specific accent. Dying. That some people have. So, for a second I thought you sounded like Fallout 4 Preston. I definitely can't do Preston. Like, I tried to do his voice once, and it's like one I definitely cannot manage. Sweet. Okay. Got my little dagger back. Yeah. This weapon is so damn good. The cultist dagger is just amazing. More skin than you is impossible. I know! To be fair, this is the most skin I've ever shown. And you won't be able to see it because of the lighting and stuff here, but can I show? Okay, you can kind of see. Oh, you can't see it properly. No, I've got a really weird tan at the moment because I don't go out and actually go tanning. I just have been out in the sun in like t-shirt and stuff. I've got like different gradients of tan where my eyes have been, stuff, and that. Sarge, you have a perk. Yeah, I do have a perk. I mean, I've got max strength already though, so I suppose I'd just go more endurance to be tougher. Then I don't know what I get. I mean, the solar power's nice. That one's not too good. I really don't know what perk card I get. There's a problem. I've got... Okay, Ordnance Expert is no help. What have we got in here that would help me? I suppose I should be looking at maxing out some of these cards. Because... really I want to go on to two-handed melee, but it depends on what I get. Little Shoe says, I'm thinking about getting this game. I'd highly recommend watching some recent gameplay and stuff on it and recent things on it. The stuff from launch is very much crazy and And Fredo says, might have even walked past you before Sarge. I went there a couple of times to you. Yeah, you may well have done. And Andrea says, Sarge does not even have chest hair, meh. No, this top is like perfectly angled, so it just about covers up my chest hair. If I go, vroom, suddenly you start seeing a bit of it. It like just cuts the line, to the point of there is some chest hair there, but it kind of blurs the line there. No, I don't like I personally don't like the fact of how hairy I am. But it's not something we need to get onto at all. Man, I don't know what I'm going to get perk card wise, because yeah, I do have a perk card to spend, but there's nothing new I really want him there. Nothing new I wanted him there was there. Charisma is dead to me. Science expert I don't need. It's like there's one gun army, not helpful at all. Did we max out starch genes before? I want to see if we've got. Actually, I should max out starch genes. Yeah, if I get another point of luck, get starch genes, rank that up, that'll be good. And Eric's going for a beer with his father-in-law. Enjoy, man. Hope you have some fun drinking. Enjoy yourself, is what I'm saying. Twan says, I can do multiple accents pretty well. Irish, Scottish, American, Australian, and British, but I'm from the Netherlands myself. Ah, coolio. That is all good. And okay, get rid of. No, I don't actually need starch genes right now, do I? So once I get good mutations though, starch genes will come in pretty handy for not getting rid of them when I need to take rad away. So I've got to pay attention to which mutations I do get. Okie doke. That actually makes me want to have a beer myself, but I shouldn't. I should be good, because beers are not good for me, and I drink them too much when I stream. So sticking with the good old water now. I think I've actually caught up on a chat, which I'm quite happy about. Now, I was about to say, because now I can stop talking for a second, but that's me talking, isn't it? Because I can't help it. When I live stream, I just constantly talk. And get killed, Scorched. I've turned up my headset and these people are so loud. Stop being noisy. And Twan says, also can sound like someone from Belgium. I'm not sure what the Belgian accent actually sounds like. If you haven't noticed, I'm really bad at differentiating accents and voices and stuff. Dan Brown, welcome to the stream, says, hey Sarge, hope you're well and enjoying the double XP. I am indeed. We've done some leveling with the Scavenger, and now with the melee character, and I keep on turning on filters. Like, just turning into third person for a second there, I was like, oh, I can put the filter on. And it's so quick and easy as well, I can just be like, boom, boom. Like, look at that. Look at that. Yeah. Look at us go. And then you just do the dun 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 dun. Man, I love filters. I love filters so much. Oh, I'm a bit obsessed with them. It's so bad of me. I can't help it though. Look at just how cool everything looks though. Oh, look at that view. Look at that view with the filter. It's beautiful. I'm just gonna have a quick drink. And let's turn it off now. So we actually see the game as it is. Because we've already had someone pop in and say, who was it that said, are you using an EMB? Which, no, but cool. Oh, very nice. Look, sweet little. Cheers. It's just the NVIDIA Ansel, which is a thing, if you've got an NVIDIA graphics card, then you've got like this whole NVIDIA software available to you where you can do filters and recordings and stuff. Fredo says, Bacco with Coke and white chocolatey. No idea what that is, mate. Not the foggiest. Where am I in Miyashi? Oh, wait. This is why I can't find anything. I have gone really far south. Cool. Let's wander off this way. Just see where we can run to. Actually, I've just realised I'm running to new locations when we have an entire settlement area there with a whole bunch of mole miners who we can chop up into little bits. Which will make a lot of sense. Plus, there is a stash box so I can store some of the junk I've got carried away with me. Which will be very handy to have. And, ooh! I'm pretty sure I need to kill enemies in Grafton at some point as well. Okay, I need to kill 6 enemies in Grafton within the next day or two. That's going to be fine. I don't need to worry about that too much. Checking the challenges. I don't care about most of that, although level up while wearing sunglasses in a fish site while engaged in PvP. Okay, if I've got sunglasses, getting some sunglasses on would not be a bad shout. Let's bet we need to pee in like 10 minutes. I won't need to pee again in 10 minutes. I really hope I won't anyway. Like, I generally try and limit bathroom breaks while streaming to the bare minimum they can possibly be. Twanar, Sarge, what do you think is the most annoying quest in any game? I think the Demon's Memory thing I hate about. I might agree with you there. Like, Fallout 76 has the DVLA, or no, DMV, yeah, because it's the American one, which is also pretty annoying. But man, the Demon's Memory one was so frustrating. Like, and it was so slow, and god, that's definitely up there as one of the worst ones. Stab, 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 stab. And that's the missile launcher person gone. Perfect. And chop, chop. Perfect. Very nice. Hey Sarge, you going to do Cyberpunk 2077 builds? Maybe. It depends on what the game's like when it's out. It's the kind of thing, builds in particular, I definitely can't say, oh yeah, I'm definitely going to make builds on this game, unless I've got a really good idea of how it's going to play and what it's going to be like. Like Borderlands 3, that's a game I could make builds in, and I'd like to make build videos on, but even that I can't guarantee. Ooh. Oh wait, the fusion cores are like at 51. That's no, that kind of sucks actually. I'm not too worried about the ammo right now. So yeah, let's just run over and find some more mole miners to stab. Yep, I hear you mumbling. Mumbling and mumbling and mumbling away. And stab! Oi! Don't you shotgun me when I'm trying to stab you. Let's get the gauntlet, because the gauntlets are good. And stab you more. Stab you up. Oh man, I'm taking a lot of damage. I was not paying much attention there. Taking a lot of damage without realising it. Find a relaxing couple of chalk machine in your stream. That is good to hear, man. Just chill out for a bit now. It's all good. Okay. Chop, 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 chop. Okay, we're just going to need to work our way through all of these quickly. Yeah, you can get messed up too, mate. There we go. Let's give everyone a nice quick shanking. Where are you? Okay, you're up there. No, stop blowing everything up around me. It's not appreciated. Have you not heard of danger close before? You do not fire missile launchers back close to yourself, you idiotic mole miner. No, 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 I just wanted to get that scrap first. Then I wanted to stab you. Then I want everyone to be dead. Yeah? Cool, hidden. Red Ross says, do you think the I almost said cannabis perk reading the above message. The cannibal perk is good if you don't want to have to keep carrying food. The only drawbacks of the rad. It's alright. The rads, like you say though, are a drawback though. So it's kind of like you have to carry extra rad away probably, and there's enough food just lying about that you can pick stuff up and eat it. Overall, I don't think cannibal's all that great. It could be useful, but it's not something I ever think, oh yeah, I should get the cannibal perk to not deal with food. Like, I find it a lot easier just to deal with the fact I have to eat occasionally and just not worry about all the extra rads from that. Like, if you've got enough stuff that gets rid of your rads, then go for it, but otherwise, I just not worry about it personally. Okay, I also really need to sneeze. How do you get the cultist blade? Luck! Yeah, I'm not sure on guaranteed spawns for cultist blades and stuff, I'm afraid. I'm certain there will be some, but I'm not sure. Someone says, sometimes I sound exactly like a mole miner when I cough. That's fair enough. I'm sure that's a normal thing to sound like. Oh, yeah. Mole miner gauntlets with lots and lots of damage to them. Definitely want some of those. Just scrap these down for a bit of extra steel. Perfect. Bragdraz says, if you don't want to bother about food, just get lead belly free and eat whatever you find on your way, plus you can drink from any pool or water for free. I can't believe you're not picking up a desk fan and typewriter. I don't pick up everything. To be fair, I should, but I'm still in the habit of, from the scavenger run, not picking up too much stuff. Okay, 105 damage versus... Oh, that I need to just do down. Okay, that's a 125 medium. Okay, but mole miner gauntlet. Oh, it doesn't have a third blade. That's why. Can I attach a third blade to it? Yes, but I need 10 mole rat teeth. Okay. I need to pay attention for mole rat teeth. Although if you're struggling with food / water, you're probably doing something very wrong. Yeah, I've run out of food, I think, twice in this game. Over, like, about 600 hours of playing. So yeah, generally speaking, food and water shouldn't be much of an issue. And Twine's finally graduated, and now I want to become a teacher, so I'm really looking forward to starting my education. Well, best of luck to you, man. It's not the easiest of jobs, but go for it. Oh, the world always needs more teachers. And okay, here's the script machine. Let's quickly just throw in that sickle. Get myself 5 script right there, and everything is shaking. Because, thank you. Lucky Hole Mine has 2 guaranteed cold blades at the altar, both level 50 generally. And Fredo always goes for lead belly, and Flippin said, bless you. Thank you very much. Okay, let's just make sure I've got everything scrapped down. Yeah, I did just scrap everything down. I can now store it all away. Perfect. Junk is dealt with. All excellent. Oh, bobby pin. Let's get some more metal from there. Perfect, perfect, perfect. And check if I've got anything to cook. Potbelly is a must for me, says Morgan Yu. Omar Lewis that says double XP. Yes, it is double XP for this weekend. Teachly free present. I don't know what that hashtag is, I'm afraid. But it is indeed double XP this weekend. So if you've got the game and you're wanting to level up, make sure you jump on. Let's get that wrench. Man, I only got 2 steel for that. I always think they're going to give me more, but they don't. Okay, we got a few locations we haven't been to. This way, let's go. Oh dear, Twan's already got to the point of hands looking kind of weird. Make sure you're not overdoing it. Okay? Just go easy now. If your hands are at the weird stage, it's probably the time to make sure you're slowing down and not overdoing things. Man, I'm getting some real lag at the moment. So let the game pause for a second, and I'll have a drink. And explosions, cool. Alright, let's run in. Because at this rate, we'll just end up having everything die before we get to it. And I want to kill a whole bunch of you, because you'll have the mole rat teeth that I need to upgrade this thing. Yeah. Don't you think you can escape from me? Yep. Stab, 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 stab. Nope, let me run up, let me run up, let me run up. Okay, let's just try and... No, don't freeze on me right there, game. Not a good time to have freezes happen. I hope my internet isn't struggling right now, because that would be bad. Let's just do some more stabbing. Do some more stabbing. And, oh, we're still in danger. You. And you. Oh man, there's like 3 of them. Let's just throw a knife at them as well. Try and stab them some more. Hope everything goes well. Oh, Omar, thank you very much for the A... Is that Australian dollars? There's an A before it. I'm not sure if that means Australian dollars or something else. Thank you very much for the $5 vote. Oh man, yep, thanks for also suing me. Good perk cards. I will read that in just a second. I'm just getting blown up by everything right now. Ow! Stop exploding me, mole miner! Seriously, come on! I've got a donation I need to read out. There we go. You die. You die next. And then I'll go after... There's how many of these things are there? I mean, seriously now. There's so many of you. It's ridiculous. Okay, you're almost dead, so let's deal with you. Cool, then it's just one-on-one. Teacher life represent. Ah, thanks for read out. No worries, man. Oh, come on. Stab, 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 stab. Okay. We safe? We're safe. Cool. Oh yeah. Teacher life represent. I read why as my hands look kind of weird. Level up 11 times this weekend. That is good to hear. When does the Wastelanders questline take place? If you mean when does it release, that's towards the end of this year, so in a few months. If you're talking about take place, it's supposed to be parallel to the main questline, so there's not going to be a time jump or anything. I see more enemies up ahead. You're kidding me right now. I'm going to have to kill them. I won't charge, but to quote Queen, don't stop me now, we're having a good time. Alright. Any good builds for stealth melee? I did the cultist. I'd recommend giving that a watch, because I just like it. It was fun, but it'll give you a decent idea for stealth melee. I also did Mistress of Mysteries, actually. What's there is a mix of stealth melee and like guns and stuff. Okay, let's try and... There we go! Leveled up! Nice. Try and kill everything. You're the legendary. Perfect. But if we kill all the others first, we've only got one to deal with. See, this is how you get the level ups. You just kill countless enemies, one after the other, in such a endless blur that you can't even talk to your chat, who's being very nice and giving donations and being friendly to each other and being a lovely community, because you've got to stab someone repeatedly in the face. Just die! There we go. Ah, teacher life represent. Morgan Yu says, I like running around massively overweight with a teeny tiny gun. And H2O Gaming, welcome to the stream. We are stabbing everything, man. There's so much stuff to stab. What are those things? Law 4 is Fallout 4. No, Fallout 76. These are mole miners. And boy oh boy do they like just messing you up in huge numbers. So now I'm going to try and get the gauntlets, because with enough of them I will be able to upgrade my own little mole miner gauntlet that I've had to be just a little bit better. Let's take that starch as well. Stream got 10 times better as Stan. Well, cheers. That's the power of drugs, I guess. And I'm trying to remember where all of the mole miners I killed were. And oh wait, that's another one. They look kind of like rocks at points. Okay, just got a count on them, and then most were around the corner. Pat Stone said Mistress of Mysteries was one of the better quests early on. Yeah, it's a really nice quest. Unfortunately, I can't do it on this character or on the Scavenger run character, because some of the requirements are to use guns and do some crafting, which is a bit of a shame. But it does mean I won't be spoiling it on the channel at all, which is kind of nice, because it means there's definitely something fresh for people who have binge-watched my content but not played the game, who pick up the game later. I think that sentence actually made sense! I surprised myself there. John says, I know that feeling when you're trying to have a conversation but need to stab someone in the face repeatedly. I mean, hashtag relatable, right, guys? Okay, is that everyone? I think that might be everyone. Plus, Tinkerer's workbench right here. Means we can scrap a whole bunch of this down straight away. Nice. And then, okay. I just need to remember that I need to keep one of them. And perfect, that's all 10. Oh man, we're going to have ourselves one of these as well. Oh, and there's a weapon. Man, there's a weapons workbench right here. It's like the game is telling me to... Oh, I need Makeshift Warrior rank 4. Do I still have that perk? Yeah, I've still got that perk. Let's boost intelligence. Let's get Makeshift Warrior up another rank. There we go. We need it higher to improve stuff. Wait, rank 3? Okay, we're at rank 3 on Makeshift Warrior already. Cool, next level up, I'll be able to upgrade this thing, which is all good. And don't want any of that, really. Ooh, let's actually get... Oh, you've not got any teeth on you. Okay, let's just carry on then. Heading east. All is good. And Darth Bane, welcome to the stream. Hope you're well. Snoop Dogg will be proud, apparently. Morgan Hughes says, has this game improved much since its release? It's improved a lot since release. Like, a staggering amount. Like, it's ridiculous. The bugs are far less apparent and don't really ruin the game too much. Like, I'm trying to think of this stream... There's been a couple of times I've had, like, lag. just recently, but I am in an area that is shaking because there's the ground rumbling and stuff. There was a floating coffee cup at one point. Most of the time the bugs are pretty either just funny or not intrusive at all, which is very nice. There's now a Battle Royale mode if you enjoy that. Even if you don't generally enjoy Battle Royales, it seems to be very popular with people who don't enjoy them, which is cool. There's a lot of stuff better with this game. Like, it really is 10 times the game it was at launch. And there's a bunch more content as well, because they keep releasing content for free, which is pretty cool. Plus, human NPCs are coming in this autumn, which is pretty cool too. Morgan Hughes has been thinking of getting it. Yeah, I'd recommend watching recent videos talking about it. If you like Google Fallout 76, I'm not sure how much of it is going to be like the stuff from the beta and from launch going, "Oh my god, the food and fresh is ruined, how could they do it to me like that, but don't realize so many people and all that kind of stuff. But if you go for the more recent stuff, it's people going, "Oh, the game is a lot better than it was before, that's pretty cool." And just kind of like says they should do more double XP events. They tend to do them semi-regularly, I'd say maybe every other month. But yeah, everyone likes the double XP events. Problem is, if you do them too often, it feels like it's double XP all the time. Carson says, in all Fallout games, I just stack up quests that I don't do, but I guess it's not bad, but I always have quests. Yeah, it's always good to have stuff. I mean, I was about to show off, oh, I don't have any quests, but no. In this one I do. On my main character, I'm running very low on quests I can still complete, because I have played so much with the main character. Okay, let's get that Abraxo as well, because everyone loves a bit of that stuff. And Andrea says, I just bought it some days ago and I must say it's not that bad. Yeah, the fact it got such a ripping of it at launch means that I think a lot of people are still expecting it to be absolutely horrendous, whereas it's a decent game. It's certainly not going to be for everyone. Like, I'm not going to pretend for a second that if you enjoyed previous Fallout games you'll love this. But it's like, if you enjoyed Fallout 4 and the junk system in that and combat in that in general, then you're probably going to enjoy this game. That I can say for certain, though. Dolphbane says, most lag issues are due to an overpopulated friends list. My friends list has got a lot bigger recently, but it's not too bad, which I'm happy to see. But yeah, I've heard about people who have like, oh, I've got like 500 friends, and apparently now I've got lag. So, that can be a bit of an issue, which isn't great. Okay. I need one. Oh. Okay, and you see there was a glitch there for a second. See how it said level 0 plus 0 XP, and then it sorted itself out like a few seconds later. Hashtag broken game, bad Bethesda, bad EAster, etc. Would be all of the things going on right there. Okay, if I can stop taking damage now, that'd be lovely. Like, if you guys could not try and kill me, I'd appreciate that. Wait, yeah, I'm just going to keep whacking you. I'm going to whack you. Stop blocking! Stop blocking! Okay, I'm taking like minuscule amounts off of their health. Nope, I'm just gonna stab you instead. And then, oh, I think he bled out. Whoa! You just destroyed my chest piece. Screw you, mole miner supervisor. Whew. That's a nice suit of T45 power armor right there. I'm not going to pick it up, though, because T45 sucks. Hold up. So there was a cockroach in Todd Howard's house, and his wife said, get that nasty bug away. Todd said, it's not a bug, it's a feature. Ah, that's a funny one. Oh, can I get double luck? We've done one Portadiner, one attempt this... Ah, no. Okay, whilst I wasn't looking in the previous character I was playing on stream, we got a perfectly preserved pie, like, first time attempt. Which is really nice. This time, pay attention. Nope, not a chance. We all good? Cool, we're all good now as well. So let's just loot these things quickly. Oh, and yes, a plan. Cool. Nice. Double XP weekend, and yes, this is a very fun game. My son and I play it. The camp building system is still kind of wonky. Yeah, I was doing some building stuff earlier, and you sometimes do have to go in and out of the build mode for it to register certain things. Can be a bit of a pain. It's definitely something they need to improve on as time goes by. Okay, where was there? It was the workbench. Stop resisting, stop resisting, stop resisting. Feature Festa. Do mole miners mine moles? They have mole rats around them. I don't know if they mine the... I'm not gonna be able to manage it. Maybe. Oh, I scrapped on all the teeth. To be fair, actually, I need another level up before doing this, so we're not gonna worry about that right now. We're just gonna do all that. That's all good. Perfect. Actually, no, they're in the stash box anyway, aren't they? I just need one more mole miner gauntlet, and I can improve that. We are all good. I'm just rambling now. And Carson says, I just like listening to this whilst doing quests. Live streams are good for that. Just having it on in the background as you're getting on with your own gaming stuff. It's often what I do. Recently, I've mostly been watching Mutsky, who is over on Twitch. He is a Final Fantasy streamer more than anything else, but he's a speedrunner. So he does speedruns of games like Final Fantasy IX, which is my favourite, and they're like 9 hours long. Like his PB, he got it the other day, which was really cool to see. I stayed up till like 2-3 AM to watch that because it was so damn good. He got 9 hours and 30 seconds, and that is a good time for a Final Fantasy IX speedrun. And it's quite cool seeing... Oh, that's bad. Bad throw. Seeing like stupidly long speedruns. Because they are still really good, but they're a lot more casual than watching a, like watching a Titanfall 2 speedrun or something that's like a half an hour long game or something. And you don't have much time to like interact with a streamer. But a 9-hour one, you can just talk to them, you can chat about stuff. Like, he's read out a large part of, Lord of the Rings on one of his streams once when he was doing like a 100% run of Final Fantasy IX. He read out a lot of Lord of the Rings because he's an English teacher. It's great. Go follow Mutsky over on Twitch if you like those sort of things. He's a very good streamer. Far better than I am, I'm afraid. Anyway, it's much better now than it was in the beta. Yep, Twan says, when you had to scrap your whole camp to build it again, it was hilarious. Yeah, I recently did a mini-series of me doing a camp build, and I scrapped down the entire thing to try and rebuild it because it just was not working. I had a lot of dislikes on those camp build videos, but also a lot of people tuning in, and I was like, okay, what are people actually wanting from this? Because they're still watching, and lots of them were like, oh my god, I wasted 25 minutes of my life watching that entire thing to see you build nothing. I'm like, it's for entertainment purposes. Why are you watching for 25 minutes if you're not enjoying? Crazy people. Yeah, sometimes things don't snap for no reason, and sometimes they snap backwards. There's definitely improvements that could be made to it. Yeah, really, it's just a modified version of the Fallout 4 one with an online game, and it's not perfect by any means. Twan says I can do a good Gollum/Smeagol impression. That's good. I think that's a common one lots of people try and attempt. I'm not going to, because I would butcher it, and it would sound very stupid. But that's it. Oh, crash. Dan DeRoper says, Episode 1 was the true meaning of progress. Yeah, that's the thing. I like having those odd videos where I don't succeed, because it's good to see me fail. I want people to watch me and go, oh, that was funny, or that was entertaining, or that was informative. I don't want them to watch me and go, oh my god, he's just trying to be this elite gamer pro, whatever. Because that's definitely not the person I am. I'm barefoot at the moment, I just had my headphone wire rub against the sole of my foot. That was... Red Raw says, I was about to take over them one on a gun power plant when a level 98 came over and made the enemies way harder for a level 32. I had that same thing happen on the Scavenger run, where I had Fredo pop over and the ghouls went from like level 9 to 20 up to like level 60s. So I feel your pain there, man. Feel your pain. Nancy Ware, welcome to the stream. How many moles could a mole miner mine if a mole miner could mine moles? I have no idea. Probably a lot. Twan, Nancy, that was amazing. Andrea says, that was the day I subscribed, it was hilarious. Oh, that is good to hear. Yeah, I was surprised how many new people found that the first part. So I made that very much as a, oh, I might as well do this, just a bit of fun, a bit of variation to the content that I'm making on the channel, and tons of people watched it. Because it turns out there's a really big demand for camp builds. Like, there's a bigger demand for camp builds than there are for character builds. Which is making me definitely rethink certain things. Oh, let's do the drop melee. Let's do it. It was slightly mistimed, but it still kind of worked. Now let's chop them up. Yeah, get chopped up. Nope, one more attack. And then just hit you. We've got someone shooting at us. We should be okay. We're going to need to heal. But I'll auto-heal in a second. Please auto-heal in a second. There we go. Serendipity's helping me. Yeah. Oh, and a plan for a mole miner gauntlet. Sweet. Cool. Oh, good. Let's take that dog food, because I'm in the habit of it. And there we go. There's that thing. Perfect, 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 perfect. Twan says, I have never had a video view I did not like, to be on it. That's nice to hear. Fred says, anytime. Pat. A buy of... I'm assuming that's supposed to mean a buddy of mine stream 76 and he has the persistent grief for messing his streams up. That sucks. We had someone at the beginning of the stream, a kid who had been messing up my recording I'd been doing earlier today, and I told him, oh, you were messing that up, and he started spamming the chat. So he is now blocked from the channel, because I just don't deal with that stuff. And he got removed from my friends list pretty quickly in this game as well, because he was being very unhelpful, to say the least. Twan says, I thought I should do some push-ups, so I've been laying on the floor for about 10 minutes doing nothing help. Yeah, like I said, chill it down a bit, man. Just relax. Relax. Chill. Etc. That's about all the help I can offer, I'm afraid. Okay, I definitely need some better armour at some point. And Darthbane says, FYI Sarge, you need another point in the challenge to get level 4 makeshift warrior. Yes, I do. Also, how far away am I? Oh, I'm a fair way away from levelling up. I was going to say, I was hoping I'd level up this stream and be able to do it, but maybe not. Regardless, though, I will have to try and remember that. But I'm probably going to be doing a recording maybe tonight for the next episode of this, for Monday's episode. So I might do it in that. That was just for Kate ruffling a bit. Totally didn't terrify me in any way. Perfectly fine. I can neither agree or deny with that sentiment, I'm afraid, Johan. Oh. What's this thing here? Oh, I've recovered from glowing pustules. Didn't realise I had them, but good to know I'm all good now. Alright, let's just do a bit more looting of junk. Because this character constantly needs steel. It is... Okay, I'm not even bothering to wander there. It is a constant requirement with the amount of throwing knives I make. So, oh man, there's so many different places I can go, but let's run towards the gunshots. Because, oi! Don't run away from me. I'm trying to murder you. Yeah, you. And you. Mister, I'm going to try and whack you with a shotgun. Thank you. I was trying to kill you guys. Try GTA Online and you will agree. Okay, I have played GTA Online. I was lucky because I played it with a friend during the very brief amount of time I played it, but yeah. There's definitely people online who you just rather not deal with. But I try to be nice as much as I can. So I'll hang out with those people for a little bit. I'll be like, hey, if you're going to be cool and relaxed, all is good. But when they just go crazy and start shooting up the camp and jumping in front of you and messing up the recording, it becomes quite a pain. Because, yeah, I've basically got that video to edit together today. And Kato showed up and was very helpful and helped me get shots. This other guy showed up and just ruined a bunch of recordings and a bunch of other shots and was not good. Just kind of low says, when your Melee Madness playthrough is done, will you return when Wastelanders comes out and play with a build? I probably won't be done till after Wastelanders, because I'm not too worried about rushing through until I've got to Wastelanders, but I really need to think about what will be the best way to go through with it. Because I would like to do Wastelanders on both of the characters, but I also need to see if that's possible. Because certain quests do force you to do crafting, or force you to use junk, and I try to avoid that wherever is possible, depending on the challenge rules of the character. So it really all depends on what Wastelanders entails. Because obviously it's not built around my challenge runs to make it viable. So it may or may not be possible for me to do those quests with this character or with the Scavenger run. Oh, that's what I was after. Ran away. And Twan did 25 push-ups. So you did something. That's like 25 more than I've done this month. Probably in a few months. I hate push-ups. Like I just about manage sit-ups nowadays. That's it. Yeah, Pat Stone, I find most players in Adventure are pretty good, helpful even. Yeah, the vast majority are. That's the thing. This guy, more than anything, was just standing constantly in front of my face as I was trying to not only do some building and do some other stuff, but also doing a recording, which, like, as a YouTuber, it's a lot more annoying when someone's being annoying, because they're not only, like, getting in your face and just being a little bit irritating, they're also messing up your recording, which in my case is my job. And it's like, when someone's actively doing something that prevents me from making money, it's like, oh, that's a quick way to get my bad books. And hold up. Twan says, Sarge, I see you as a distant friend because you're nice and I chat with you. Also, that makes me happy. I mean, I'm just a nice person online. That's all it takes. Just be nice to people. And it's always appreciated. And murder rats. Murder rats as well. It's my other life lesson for today. Torrin says, most of the PvP players are playing survival mode now since it came out. Yeah, that's the thing. The handful of, like, proper intentional griefers have different modes they can go to. Like, I've actually got a recording as well of someone who's a hacker who is playing Nuclear Winter, so a lot of the players have gone over for that. Plenty of other people have gone to survival mode if they do want to engage in PvP scenarios. So adventure mode is, for the most part, a very nice place where people are just kind to each other, which is pretty great to see. Dothbane hasn't done push-ups since Basic in 2004. Yeah. They're not a fun exercise for most people, but yeah, as Twan says, he's been doing weightlifting and exercising and stuff for ages. Oh, Pat says since 1987. That's a long time. It's a long time ago. See, I'm well aware that I need to get into a better shape, so I'm gonna try and start exercising a little bit more. But I prefer, like, cardio-based stuff, I suppose. So I'm happy to go out for, like, long walks or go for a run here and there. Although I also don't like being out and exercising around people. And, oh, why does everyone have a missile launcher? No, you are the one with a missile launcher. You are getting... You also have a melee weapon, though. It's not helpful for me. It's not helpful for me at all. Just thin out your crowd a bit. Ow, stop hitting me, please. Okay, let's get another stim pack and try and thin these guys out. And, ooh, Andrea said one dude gave him 500 caps for 10 ammo. That's just really bad trading on their part, I'd say. Yeah, my throw thing did better, didn't it? Actually hit you. Your one, it's just going to blow up in the background. Did it even blow up? I don't know. Oh, I missed. Okay, no, get chopped up. Ow, 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 ow. I keep getting myself into these scenarios with this character. I'm just in the middle of a huge fight. Nope. Yeah, I broke your arm, didn't I? I don't care. I'm going to break the other one too. Or maybe just kill you. Okay, get around this corner. Kill this guy. Then... scratch my nose. It's alright, Fredo. I can handle these guys. This is the melee character, and melee, as you know, is brokenly strong. But I appreciate the offer. In fact, if you turn up, they'll just get to the point where they're too strong for me to handle, I'm afraid. Oi, don't break my arm. Don't appreciate that at all. There we go. Ooh, super sledge. Yeah, level 30. I can use these now. Need to pay attention to that. Okay, yeah, that's all the mutants dead. Perfect. Okay. What are the best cards to share with teammates? Often share level 2 power user or 4-leaf clover. What's... I'm trying to remember the name of it. Oh, they just sent it to the pile of mush. There's Rad Sponge. Rad Sponge is always a good one to have on your team if you're going to, like, a nuke zone or something. I know Inspirational as well can be somewhat handy. Oh, I hear. Okay, let's pick up that sledgehammer, then let's deal with you, because you're gonna... No, die! 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 Ha! Inspirational's quite good as well if everyone's trying to get XP. Ready, I ready. Okie doke. We appear to have murdered a whole bunch of mutants. Oh, and there's more coming. More coming to join the fight. Cool. No. Oh, well, he missed. I mistimed my block, so... Cool, fair enough. I just want to get to the train station to break some of these things down. And see... I don't even know if there's... Oh, that's a lot of mutants. That's a lot of mutants there now. I was going to be like, oh, I'll probably just be able to wait and heal up later. But no, I'm actually going to need to deal with some of these things. Although if I do just run to the train station, I can at least scrap stuff down. And I should get away from there. Red Sponge Squarepants. That was the second time I enlisted. First time was in '94, just out of high school. Ah. Okay, we got an armor bench. It's not a weapons bench, which is ideally what I would have wanted, but it will do. Screwed how much shovel I picked up for some reason. Oh, really? Really? You decided to come in here and die in this enclosed space where I can just kill you so much easier? That's what you guys are doing now? Fair enough. You want to be stupid and... just oh, you're legendary! You're legendary! Oh, don't freeze on me! Don't freeze on me! Don't freeze on me! Okay, having a freeze there for a second, not too handy. Oh, and they've got enough distance where they're shooting. Okay, let's just try and chop this guy up a bit. Ow! And he's messing me up with that dang super sledge of his. Okay, no, I'm getting stuck in a corner. Ow, ow. Run for a second. No! Really? Super Sledge and Missile Launcher. That's what you're going with, eh, buddy? Yeah? Yeah. Well, if you want to keep the missile launcher... Did you just fire the missile at point blank range? Oh, no. Oh, no. Big. Ow. Everything's blurry. Everything's so blurry. Oh, puddle of mud time. It's blurry. Let's just smack some more of these. There's so many enemies here. This better get me a level up. I demand a level up from all this killing I'm doing. Oh, no, take the damage. Take the damage. Okay, you took the damage. Good. You take the damage as well. Skull Crusher Death Kill doing the work here. I should be using this weapon a bit more often, I think. There we go. Whew. Oh, come on! How many of you are there? I want to check what those legendaries and things are. Just let me kill you. Alright, you dead? Not quite. Now you're dead. Sweet. Anyone else? We're good. Duff Bench said, my youngest child just turned 20 and my oldest is expecting her first anytime now. And don't worry, Duff, I'm old too, but not that old. Twan says, I would like to join the military too, but I'm really too unstable in my head. Jess says, Fredo Sarge needs help. I'm fine. Yeah, I did forget to check the back area. It's okay now. It's okay. I killed lots of stuff. It's all good. There's an assassin's wood arm. Hey, it's actually got 2 effects now, though, which is always nice to see. Just pick up this stuff, and we'll scrap a whole bunch of it down. See, didn't go too terribly. Just a little chaos in the middle there, and then it was fine. Oh, I just had a pain in myself for a second. Okay, that is all perfectly good. I'm getting the hiccups now. Okay, multi-purpose axe, and also thirsty it appears. We can scrap that down.
Very well. Task request
What?
rescinded, members.
Huh?
So very hard to find good help these days.
Oh, was there an event going on here? Fair enough, Modus. Cool. Nancy says, trust me, Darth, you are not old. I already had a decade in as a paramedic when you were getting round to graduation. Got Wood Sarge. Very funny. I should scrap down Skull Crush Death Kill. Yeah, and replace it with a big sledgehammer instead. Actually, I should pay attention to see if I can make the sledgehammer or the super sledge better. And I'm trying to think of where I can go with... What do I need to do with this character? Let's pay attention to what the actual quest is, because I want to work out where I need to be. Uplink is damaged, I need to take it to Free State's bunker. So, I'm going to eventually need to end up heading towards a Free State's bunker. So, oh, they've got a little Giddy Up Buttercup as a thing. Yeah, I can probably head back to my camp and all will be good doing that way. Fancy Ancient. Thank you for the confidence boost. Kids don't understand the struggle these days. Wait. Kids don't understand the struggle these days is real? I'm reading that message in 2 different ways, and I'm getting confused. I will stop reading it. Oh! Disconnected from server. Alright, game. Fair enough. Let's jump back in. I seem to always get a disconnect from server when I'm streaming. Like, it very rarely happens to me when I'm not streaming. I guess it's just the extra strain on my internet more than anything. It just does it. Also, I have cut down on my, like, random extra photo mode photos to make it so the loading screens are a bit nicer for everyone. Age and experience beat youth and skill every time. Yeah, you're just leveling up more and more and more. Okay, I'm just working out. I've got at least half an hour more I want to stream for, and then after that, I'll just see when is a good time to call it, and then I'll call it there. So I am getting a bit tired, as you can tell from me yawning. So I've got a crazy sleep schedule at the moment. I feel like I'm gonna nap. And Fredo's feeling young. That's a good thing. Yep, good old bug visitor. Oh, well, seeing as we are still here right now, I'm actually going to run over to this location. And, oh, is there going to be Mirelurks here? There are going to be Mirelurks. So let's just run away. And then I will, then I'll travel to my camp. There we go. See, there's another photo with a really bright light on my face. Crunch, crunch. Carson says, I swear Cold Case is such an annoying quest. I've been doing it for like an hour now. It can take quite a while. Quite a while. And Arnus, welcome to the stream, says, what are you doing? I am doing a leveling stream, where I'm leveling up this character. You've shown up towards the end of it, and I'm just, yeah, just trying to gain some levels on this character during the double XP weekend. It is a melee-only character, so no guns and no explosives. That's pretty much it. Nice and simple. And, okay, I've got, oh! Okay, got that and that. Well, let's see how I can improve these things. Nice shots at Darthbane. Get some rest. Oh, do you really look like you need it? Oh, thanks! No, I really do need it. Yeah, I'm not able to sleep very well at the moment, quite annoyingly. But there's always better things to do. Wait, that isn't scrapped either. Okay, yeah, it didn't save a bit of my progress there. So there we go. Super Sledge. Okay, it would be the heating coil. Will get me 7 extra energy damage. Wow. And no fancy paint jobs for it. And a sledgehammer. Oh! You can give it an upgrade to make it just stick. Nice. 147. Yeah, 147 or 144. I think I'm just going to go for 147, nice and simple. And rename that to... scrap that one down. There we go. And rename that one to Skullcrusher Deathkill, because it's just the upgrade. Wait, how do I do this again? There we go. V rename Skullcrusher Deathkill. Why don't you do it with a team, says Arnus? Because it's a challenge run, and I've said that I'm only going to do it solo, or else there's a whole thing where I could just have my team carry me all the way, and it wouldn't be much of a challenge then. T-Bobo, I'm not sure how old you are, but it is cool to see people your age still into video games. Honestly, makes me feel better about myself. I'm assuming you're talking to the people in the chat who've just been talking about their age as opposed to me. No big booms. And he's 5, so Carson. I don't know if that was in response to that or in response to something else I missed. Fredo says, to be honest, I never used grenades, I just sell them since they're a bit of a waste on melee. They're certainly not needed too much a lot of the time. Wait, why is this one not called... Oh, I should have renamed it. Okay, let's just repair everything quickly. There we go. And I should also check in my stash if I've got anything I need to deal with there. Oof, that sounds rough, although better than no workbenches. Definitely missing stuff. Definitely missing stuff as this conversation is going on here. Okay, let's just ditch those things. Perfect, and then if I favourite that one, excellent, that should do it. So when I hit 4, yep, we're all on that. Pat Stone says, can you use grenades? Nope. I can use throwing knives and tomahawks, and I can use the sheep squat shards, which can be thrown, but that's about it. Everything else is a no-go. Yeah, and Nancy says, Tiago, I'm 53 and I've been playing tabletop since the 80s and was playing text games since the Commodore 64. Need some water again. Apologies, everyone, for this. You get to hear more of my voice when it sounds more like this instead of the whole upbeat YouTube thing. And as Darth Bane says, this is the melee-only build. Yeah, I definitely am going to have to end the stream at some point soon, because my voice is... Oh, dang, picked up the wrong thing there. My voice is starting to go. Which isn't surprising. Been talking for like 3.5 hours straight. Basically no pauses. Other than going to the bathroom once quickly. And the odd drink of water. Okay. Why am I still looking at this? I don't need anything here. Let's just do a little bit of killing in this area, and then it's all good. Twan's making the joke, speaking of age, can't you sell yourself a baby if you've never decimated an infant? Arna says, throwing knives RIP. They're incredibly strong early on. At the point I'm at now, they're getting to the stage where they're not quite as helpful. They're still worth having, but right at the beginning, they're just so good. But at the point I'm at now, they're kind of like, yeah, I might as well get it. But not quite as good as I'd like them to be. Ooh, modern couches. There you go. I played Pong by Telstar in 1976. Is Telstar the company that made Pong? I've never heard the name before. And Arnus, I am on PC. Nancy says, yeah, I'm Antique Law. Yeah, played Pong, but didn't own the machine. Let's take that combat armor leg. Let's just, yeah, head down here for a little bit first. And Darth Bane says, started with Atari 2600 Space Invaders. Kids these days merely adopted gaming. We were born into it. Hey, in my defense, I started with games like Space Invaders too. Like, when I was younger. But, no, I can't pull the card on you guys at all. But, I'm not quite as bad on that. Andrea says, I'm 30 and started to play when I was 14. I don't remember. I can't remember much of my gaming past, annoyingly. I know when I first, like, properly got into gaming, but I'm not sure when I started. Because both of my parents have played video games. Like, my dad was a fan of Doom, but that's about it. And he was not very happy with technology in general. But my mum has been a gamer for pretty much all her life. Costa says, finally in bed. Finally finished Cold Case, and it was not worth it. What? But you get Perfect Storm. Perfect Storm's actually quite good. Do you not use, like, automatic weapons at all? It's the fire. Pretty fire. No. Meant finished, yep. Fredo says the first game was Black and White 2. I've never heard of that. Okay, right, oh, I was about to say, I don't know if I want to deal with these robots right now. But, oh, no, I don't want to deal with them. Those high kernel gutsies just tear through your armour, so I'm leaving them be. Sarge, snicker. Just Canaloy says, what is your PC specs? Well, wouldn't it be great if I knew? I think I've got like 64 gig of RAM, and my graphics card is GTX 1080 Ti. I know that for certain. Everything else, basically guessing. Yeah, I did put all the pieces together myself and stuff, but I don't remember things, quite simply. Oh, Darth Bane played D&D Original Edition. I've never actually played D&D myself. I did Warhammer Fantasy Roleplay like once or twice, but D&D is something that sounds really cool, but you need a good group for, which just hasn't happened for me at a time when I've been able to play it. Hold up. Fallout 1 was the game that got me hooked on Fallout. I've never really played anything except Fallout. I even played Tactics, which is horrible. Did you play Brotherhood of Steel? That's the real question. Did you play Fallout Brotherhood of Steel? Because that game's interesting. Okay. Carson used knives. Tibobo's first game was Tetris on the first Game Boy. Fredo says Black and White 2 is basically a game where you are a god. It's a strategy and you could either be a good god who builds a city or an evil one who invades cities and kills their people. Twan says, do you ever wonder if... Twan, let's tone it down a bit, alright mate? Darth Bane says, anyone ever play Snake on a Nokia? Hold up, where's my phone? Oh, okay, I don't know where my phone is because I don't use it enough, but I have a Nokia 100 as my phone I use, which has Snake on it. Red Ross says, what's the toughest enemy you have to protect your workshop from? I have to defend mine from 6 anglers at the same time. Scorch Beast! Trio of Scorch Beasts. That's... yeah, when 3 level 80 Scorch Beasts show up, that's nasty. It's about the most I can deal with. Oh my god, Sarge, you don't know what you're missing. D&D is awesome. I know it's awesome. I do watch Outside Xbox and Outside Extra. They do D&D sessions between them all, and it's very fun to watch. But it is... Smash, someone's smashing things downstairs. But it is the kind of game you obviously need a good group together for, that you can hang out with on a semi-regular basis. And it's a bit of a nightmare for me to just manage to get to, unfortunately. Let's get rid of these binoculars. I'm never using them. Let's face it. That was weird. Love Snake on the Nokia. Sorry, Sarge, turn it down. Cheers, mate. A bruh. We got a bruh. Is that a bruh for Snake? Because if it's bruh for Snake, I'm all good for the bruhs for the Snake. Right, that. Let's take the alarm clock as well and scrap everything down. Jennifer B, welcome to the stream. Watch Critical Role. Those episodes are like 2.5 hours long, aren't they? I can't watch that stuff. I don't have the time. That's... Is it the Geek and Sundry people who do Critical Role? Because, oh. Hi there, person. Give you a quick salute. Yeah, I've seen those pop up in my recommended before, but I just don't have the time to watch all of that stuff, unfortunately. Jennifer says, my first game getting into gaming was Fallout 3, and my roommate introduced it to me. We both played a lot until I accidentally saved over her save file. Oh! Yeah. It's one of the worst things you can do. Obviously, it's an accident, but people always feel bad about it. Even had the Crown Royale dice bag before I knew that. Okay, Twan, I don't get the joke, but it doesn't seem offensive. Like, just nothing offensive, Twan, okay? Before I knew that was a thing. Okay, there should be some super mutants here who... Oh! Ow. Who I'm hoping I can kill, despite them being way higher level than me. Okay, so the problem with going to the White Springs, the enemies can be quite a lot tougher than you. Because it's a popular area for people of all levels, but it scales to the highest level people. So, nope. Wanted to throw the knife there. Okay, this is where throwing knives come in really handy. Let's try and kill this guy who's got a gun. Oh, and man, we've got some freezing going again soon. Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to end this sooner rather than later. Because the game's starting to play up a little bit now. Oh, I missed. Okay, these melee people I can deal with. I just need to pay a bit of attention here and there and know when to block. And kill you. Perfect. That's the weaker one out the way. It's you. Oh, okay. Dealt with as well. See, Skull Crusher Death Kill does the job here. Apologies for I'm not reading chat right now, but this is the part where I need to focus because, yeah, these guys are big and nasty. Let's just throw a knife into you again. That distracts you for a second at least. Yep. Get blocked. No, don't block me! I told you to get blocked. Bam. And bam. Perfect. Now, let's try and... Okay, I'm going to take that, because that'll be good to scrap down. Oh, okay, I get the joke. Yeah, let's try and keep it above the board for the most part. Like, if you... He crosses the line. Man, that person just did it. Real good there. Let's give them a thumbs up, because that was a pretty cool shot. They just gave a little wave. That was nice. It didn't actually show up with the emote, which was weird. That's quite cool. Okay, back to that. And a can of life is heading out. Ciao, dude. Nancy Ware says, Lol, Dice Jail was a clear glass mason jar that sat in the window, and from West Virginia, so everything went into mason jars. Is that why there's so many mason jars in this game? Because there's mason jars everywhere. And is that like an actual West Virginia thing? That's strange. And Nancy Ware just subscribed. Thank you for subscribing. Aluminum. Oh! Present. Oh! Thanks, buddy. You just gave me some cranberry juice. That I'll accept. Thank you very much. Oh, a little wave goodbye. That's a very nice player. Yeah, most people in a bench mode, very, very nice. That's pretty cool to see. Seems to be a tabletop thing to have an excessive amount of dice, and yes, Sarge Geek and Sundry does Critical Role. Yeah, it's a thing, I've heard of it, it's just I do not have time to watch it. I used to do Warhammer. You can... Okay, just... Wrong shoulder always. Just there is actually a bunch of Warhammer figurines in their boxes. Because I used to enjoy all of that stuff. But tabletop is the thing we need multiple people for. I like to play Dungeons and Dragons sometime. Has anyone in the chat ever played it? A fair few other people have. Pardon me. Yeah. Got hiccups again. I think one of the main reasons I don't play much like tabletop games, or there's like a lot of games I don't play because I just haven't got people IRL to play with. Stuff like Dungeons and Dragons and Magic the Gathering's a big one for me, which I always used to play with friends and just can't anymore, and everything is dead. Okay, everything's just dead. Coolly cool. Moonshine was usually kept in mason jars, I believe. Skipped 3rd and 4th edition though. Home preservation of food and the proverbial moonshiners use mason jars. Okie doke. So it's very common over in West Virginia. I'm not sure if I've even seen a... Yeah, I suppose I probably haven't seen a mason jar over in the UK, because we have jam jars as like the super common thing, which serve the same purpose. Oh! Huge explosions.
Yes, security is our priority.
I was just trying to... I'm trying to steal stuff from you whilst your back is turned. Stop trying to turn around and see all of this. There we go. Let's just take all of that. Let's run over there. Get this done. Twan says, I have some friends who play D&D, so probably going to play it with them. I also play a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh! I used to play that when I was much, much younger. And there's Duck in a Tree again. Very nice player to bump into. Darth says, you can play online. I've run an online campaign via Skype and Discord. Yeah, that's the thing though. It also requires like Skype and Discord and all of that good stuff. And yeah, it's all a bit much for me, unfortunately. It is nice how the modern technology means it's much more viable, but it is the kind of thing that I'd want to be able to do just with a group of friends hanging out. Sort of whole scenario. Check, did I have... No, nothing on there. Oh, it gave me another wave. Pat Stone played D&D a lot when a kid. It was all books, paper and dice and a lot of fun. Jennifer said, D&D are fun. I play every weekend on Roll20. People here in the US and Australia. You can play online if you don't have people IRL. Yeah. Oh, sorry, buddy. Oh, I froze for a second there. And System of War, yes, it is still double XP. You've got a while left. It ends tomorrow at 12 EDT. I want to say, if I'm remembering correctly. So it is double XP for the time being. Face-to-face tabletop is way more fun, to be honest. Yeah, it's the kind of thing. Like, I'd want to do it with a group of friends I already knew and stuff like that. Because, believe it or not, I'm one of those many, many YouTubers who's not good in social situations. It's all of us. Why is it all of the YouTubers? It's like, we're fine talking on camera, but when it comes to actually talking to people face-to-face, it's a no-go. Man, everything is dead. This duck person just slaughtered everyone. I'm slightly worried now, wandering around this whole area. It's just everything is dead. Oh. Okay. Things are lagging out and stuff as well. It is probably a decent time to end fairly soon. Just check there's a messenger event going on there. I think I'm just going to go back to my camp and then we'll call it there. It'll be slightly shy of 4 hours, but that's still pretty decent. That means it's slightly easier to deal with. What this does mean is I can start the outro now. Or sort of start the outro, because I know there's a delay. So people for about the next 30 seconds won't realise what's going on and I'm going, ah, it's ending. It is ending. Yes, it is. Let me just loot my camp for the junk extractor. Just put everything away. Where is my camp? It is there. And then we'll be all good. Yes. Alright, that's all that, that's all that, that's all that. Perfect Monday. Bosh, bosh. Bosh. Perfect. Alright, well... Oh, I can do the filter at the end, can't I? Yes. It's totally what we're going to do. We're going to filter. Oh, I'm pressing the wrong things at the wrong time. I don't want to be on the map. I just want to be on that. Thank you very much. Perfect. Oh, don't freeze on me, game. Don't freeze on me. There we go. Nice filter. Thank you very much, everyone, for talking. Just quickly, Andrea says, must be shy. Yeah, I'm quite a shy person. And, yep, anxiety as well. That's all fun. No offense to your generation, to be honest. Lots of social anxiety. Yeah, there is a lot of it in my generation, that kind of thing. Quality assurance auditor. Awkward social situations or in my job description. It's been a good streak anyway. What about it was fun. Thanks for the entertainment. However, it was an RSC. Okay, I've got to stop reading the messages and actually sign off now. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in and watching. This was a leveling live stream for both the Scavenger run and the Melee Madness run. There will be a Melee Madness episode up tomorrow, hopefully, providing I actually record it in time. And that's going to be it from me for now. Hope you all have a lovely evening, day, or night, whenever it is for you. And for everyone who stuck through the VOD to the end, thank you very much. I appreciate that. That's pretty cool. It's been nice seeing people actually watching the VOD afterwards. So, that is all from me. Thank you all very much for watching.